Oh,
Or in his case, mine in chill. But and I have my music set for too loud because I forgot I was listening to other music.
mine kind of sounds too low, but I think it's just my headphones are down. Yeah, that's it. I want to get this mask off my face real quick.
I do. There is a slight muffle, I will admit.
Ah, I love it. It's nice and thick too, so like it's good for the shit going on. But
Extra
that will
thick.
fucking. It's tight to your face. Also, I
It's
got
a
me a nice little bag with my face on it. It's actually pretty big. I'm gonna put all my D&D dice in it.
nice. Actually, the headset that you got me got like a giant bag and everything, and I'm like, oh boy, I can keep like I think it's like a 1/20th of my actual dice
Oh God,
collection in this bag.
you got
Like
yourself
I
a
said,
little bag of holding.
yeah. Well, I told you I have an 18-gallon tub full of nothing but dice, miscellaneous dice. So,
Fair enough.
I mean, I just pull out ones that look like they have the nearest. So actually, honestly, when I originally went, it was like, oh, we need dice for D&D. I just went to that tub, just took a regular bowl and just scooped up a handful of dice, and then came back to my room.
I mean, whatever works, right?
The only ones that I
Oh,
did grab that were special were my purple and green, uh, like the first two dice D20s I've ever owned.
so it's gonna cost me like 33 levels to fully fix my pickaxe using diamonds.
Whoa.
Yeah, my exquisite pickaxe is a little too exquisite. Yeah, even if I make it into a pickaxe, it's too much.
It's too
Ugh.
much. Well, fuck.
I'll use this
It,
pick for regular, and I'll use my
it's
efficiency
it.
for mining my good shit.
Mhm. I gotta go find some snow because I gotta make a snow jail for snowmen. So
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna head out there.
I've gotta go back to hell.
You know that, well, for one, what things I did, because I got to like 85 levels, I still have 23. I put the thing on Roxy like I wanted, the durability,
Yeah.
and then I used the book that we had that had protection, thieving, flame strike, melee damage. I put it on an axe and just made a regular iron axe and just like
Oh God, no.
red rum, read the return of red rum. And then I was trying to use stuff and everything, but I didn't have that much. Well, I still have
Okay.
23 levels, but I threw stuff on a shovel. I was aiming for the efficiency too, but it also gave me durability too. And you were slain by a zombie right off the bat.
I was
What a way to
taking a
start!
drink of Gatorade, and a zombie was in the Nether apparently, and just came at me.
Zombie, but like, hey,
Hey, he
none
is
of
here
that.
now too. He's in full like gold armor. I don't like it.
The golden zombro.
And out of all that gold armor, including the enchanted boots, he just gives me rotten flesh. What a lovely gift. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Yeah, I actually looked into something about hard mode. We actually get a lot less experience, and the drop rates also are different when it comes to magical
I
items.
mean, it makes sense. It's, hard mode. But that does
So,
explain why it's taking us so long to, like, get levels for our enchanting and shit.
yeah, I mean, we killed that entire raid and we got like maybe 3 levels out of it between the two of us. It's just like, that seems weird. Oh, look, there's a bunch of snow right here. I didn't have to go too far.
Oh, good.
I didn't have to take the 4,000 by 4,000 journey
Oh,
again.
God. Puma's coming down the bridge.
Incoming Puma.
Puma killed me.
Death
What?
by Pumba.
It died? Oh, no.
Is Crystal gonna join in?
Don't know. Her laptop just tried to die on her, and she's, like, trying to save it.
It's alive now. It's plugged in.
Laptop,
Good,
why do
good.
you betray? Why do you betray laptop?
You
Why
want
do
to join us, Crystal?
What are you doing?
Minecraft?
But you're playing D today.
Nope. That
Oh,
was
D&D
Wednesday.
was a mistake.
He goofed my brain with his goof brain.
I thought I was so confused.
I
Yeah, I
done
will
goofed.
record. Give me a minute when I clean up a little bit.
Okie dokie.
And wait.
We're doing this for 4 hours, so you got plenty of time.
Are we on the fun server?
The fun server?
Where I started building.
It right away reminds me, did you restart Hexit?
I don't know what you mean by. Oh. Yeah.
Kenny,
What? Sorry.
did you restart Hexit by any chance?
No, I forgot.
Rip.
I'll do that after this stream.
Now we say that, but
Well, listen, Linda, when we're done with the stream, just tell me to do it. If I had my Alexa here, I'd just tell Alexa to set a reminder. Computer, this is not the time to start talking to me just because I said Alexa and you're not part of Alexa. Nice try.
so what's the computer white Windows thing? Contra or something?
Cortana.
Cortana, yeah. You're trying to be like, my time to shine. Oh.
Yeah, the virus protection thing popped up and I'm like, you're not what I was talking about.
Hold on a second. I gotta put the sign up on my door because I forgot to put the sign up.
Oh. Sign reads, leave me the fuck alone. Alright, so that's an Angie baby piggy. Come here, bitch. Come here. Yeah, stop running. Come here, Puma. Oh, baby Puma, I'm gonna slit your throat. I'm in here with no armor, that's why I'm dying so easily. I just realized this. I had one of the piglins aim their shit at me and I'm just like, oh. I am to die today.
I come back in time to see you kill a waifu on your stream.
Yep, and then another waifu killed me. I have no
Death
armor.
by waifu.
I need to put armor on.
Oh, that's right. I'm still wearing the leather shit that I got from... I think it was like the undersea chest or something.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And I got
5.
boots from fishing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many snowballs does it make a snow block again?
4.
9? 4? I thought it was 9, but...
Nope, 4.
And I am overstocked, probably.
Never a bad thing to have a bunch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna complete the stack that I have, then go back. Alright.
There we go. Now I got armor. The piglins won't bother me because I have the goldie boots. We're good.
Waifus know you're a simp.
Waifus know I'm a simp. September's over. I can simp again.
September?
Yep. September is over. No simp September leads into Septober.
Septober. That actually makes sense, and because I found out something horrible the other day.
What?
My birthday is shared with Belle Delphine.
Oh god.
It's like, what?
Do I need to buy you a bottle of that gamer piss?
It's like, oh no.
A gamer bathwater.
Oh no.
Gamer girl bathwater, Emery's new gift. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't get a return receipt.
I got so turned around from running. I hope the castle's off in this direction. Or the tower. Otherwise, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, take the drown path. Wait, is this a ravine? No, it's just a little hole. No, I think I see, yeah, because there's the... Oh, what the... No! I was there!
Apparently I teleported you into the Nether. Didn't know that would happen. I thought I would teleport you to the coordinates in the overworld.
Yeah, you teleported me right into the lake of lava.
My bad.
Just as I'm like, oh, there's the original spawn point, and it's like, and then I look down, and it's like, oh, there we go. And as I jump, I just teleport into the Nether, and then my jump turned into like a leap into the lava.
What did I tell you about making leaps of faith? You're not supposed to do that. Oh, hello, lava. Fuck you.
Alright, I reset my achievements because I was too busy making a lot of D&D shit over on this server.
I'm surprised you just haven't aimed with a bow yet.
No, like I said, it was like before we started, I reset my achievements.
Oh, today?
Yeah, like right before we started, before I messaged you and said D&D by mistake.
Oh, see, I didn't know the
did.
D&D world and this world had the same advancements.
No, they don't. It's just that this one I ended up making a bunch of D&D like stuff for the homebrew, like icons for homebrew shit, and threw them in a shulker box and whatnot. And I'm like, oh wait, this is the different world. Whoops. And
Good
then
job.
I reset my thing because I started getting a bunch of achievements for things I didn't technically own yet. So reset.
41.
Okay, so I has the snow blocks. I can only make one. No.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly right now trying to hope to find ancient debris. But at this rate, I might just go back out and try to find that bastion nearby.
The Nether is all you. Okay, jail. Where are we gonna put the jail? That'd be on blue side somewhere.
Yeah, you do the jail, I'll do the blacksmiths.
Jail near the cathedral area?
You better praise Jesus, boy. You ain't getting out of here in a long
In front
time.
of the church, in front of the church, we should just have a giant guillotine.
Ooh. Criminals will lose their head.
And then we throw them into the catacomb hole. Or they become skeletons, or we kill them again.
Oh god.
That's how we roll.
We've turned into the murder cult?
Isn't that what all churches and stuff are?
You
All
got me
dogmas?
there.
All dogmas are just a cult of murderers that, killed off everybody else that didn't believe what they did.
Oops, dug too low on that one. Oop. Alright, I'm on 13.
I went to blue instead of green. I mean red, like way out there over by the church.
Yeah.
For some reason I was thinking church was blue side. I'm like, wait, no, church is over there.
Wait.
Dude, I should put it underneath, like, Adam's place, so it could be like the Cult of Murmurs church.
That sounds beautiful.
Or Cult of Murmurs jail or something. It's like the jail of Murmur. Everybody like has
Murmur
to just
jail?
sit there. But yeah, the church can be the Church of Murmur.
I'm
Cult of
into it.
Murmur church. Okay, so that over there is supposed to be the church. I'm gonna make like a block, just skin the grass for a bit, see how the dimensions look.
Yeah. Oh, only a 1 block? 2 block. Three block. Holy shit.
1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4.
I forget, is it... I think it's... 2 or 4 you need for 1 ingot.
I don't know.
Either way, we either have a netherite ingot now, or we're 1 off from a netherite ingot.
Oh damn.
Twitter was drunk. Why was Twitter drunk, Adam?
Isn't Tritter always drunk though?
I mean, you're right. Alright, I guess we'll continue
Move
forward.
the move the chicken spawner, the chicken killer things inside the jail.
What is my biome right now? Warped
Your
Forest?
boy, I
Okay.
miss Death Boy.
Oh no. Fucking yesterday you streamed Mario, but I got a note about it today. Oh, Twitter. You silly goose.
That actually somewhat makes sense because you know it took how long for me to figure out you were streaming Mario, and then
40
I was only there
minutes?
for like I was only there for like the last 20 minutes. I'm like, well, that was a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Ow. I need to go back down into my hole and get all that cobblestone I left down there.
Nice. Well, not going that way anymore. I'm over here refreshing Twitch, being a good friend, waiting confused. Don't be confused, Adam.
You didn't see anything.
There's a snake in my boot.
My banana.
I'm a banana. Oh, let's see how this goes for me. I'm gonna make these trip mines. I'm gonna end up blowing them up later.
Oh boy. Make lots of beds. We need we need an automatic sheep shaver.
Yes, I was thinking of that and just a bunch of TNT. Because we have a lot of sand nearby and we can get a lot of gunpowder if we just find creepers. With that looting stick, we're good.
The fun stick be fun. Okay.
This is a lot more of a chill season than the last couple seasons. This is just build shit and have fun. But still try to keep it as much as survival as we can.
Survival is mostly if we go underground and mining shit, because that's where the dark is. Overworld, it's annoying that we have to, every like 10 minutes, I think it is, we have to go and just go for a sleep. Which stops whatever we're doing, which is why we turned off daylight. It's only when we actually start fighting like the bosses that we actually turn off a lot of the benefits.
Right. Well, we're going in the end. Keep inventory is now off. Well, shit. Oh. Listen to that music you got.
Me?
Poppin', yeah.
You can hear my music?
Yeah.
That's Necozilla.
I don't think I've been able to this whole time. I just randomly out of nowhere just started hearing the burn. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Necozilla. Favorite non-copyright song ever. I tried Oh My God once, but that got me struck. Like a copyright strike. I'm just like, wait, what? From no copyright sound. And then sad enough, it was for the Extra Life Skyrim series I was doing.
Oof.
And then Skyrim updated, and I lost all the mods for that, so I couldn't continue on that series. I'm like, no. I was playing in Orc Spellblade. You could only use maces though, and basically ripping off Thrall from World of Warcraft. But the idea was to go through like every cave and whatnot. Anyway, though,
Fucking lava.
take the. Yeah, these shulker boxes were made so that we can carry extra cobblestone and whatnot. The red and blue shulker box we have here on the side.
Ow. Yeah.
They're made so we can carry like extra material with us.
Oh. I figured that's what my backpack was for.
Yeah, but we get ones that are specifically for cobblestone or whatever material. Right now they're full of wood and cobblestone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move them out over by where I'm building the jail.
There we go. Got that done. I hear piglins.
I hears the pigs. You hear the waifus?
Yeah, it's throwing me off a little bit because I'm at Y13 and I was hearing pigs.
Waifus don't care. Waifus come when waifus come.
Who's coming?
Not that, not that kind of come, but
Are you sure about that?
no.
Good. Never be sure of anything. Everything is uncertain. Nothing makes sense.
Oh, one too many. Building time. Simply like all the times I build stuff for D&D, only, you know, no creative mode.
Now, how in the hell did I end up accidentally breaking into one of my older tunnels?
The magic of Christmas knows no bounds.
Also, there's something flaming down here.
Oh no. Flaming, you say?
Yeah, like there's legit fire down here. Dude, it looks like this wasn't my tunnel, but yours. Unless, no, you didn't go down to a tunnel. This must have been the first one that I did where I put a bed down and died.
Oh, you killed yourself with the bed? It's like KingPwned died from game mechanics.
Yeah.
Cause beds are TNT, Crystal.
TNT beds.
In the Nether.
Well, now I want to know if I had any ancient debris in here. What?
Want any, what was it? Oh. Want any hot dog? I
Sure.
have buns from work.
Sure.
Hot dog buns.
I like the buns from work. Your buns are very good, Crystal. Was that a lava drip? I feel like that was a lava drip. It is a lava drip. Let's not deal with that.
Lava be like, I dare you, bruh. I dare you.
Not into it. That gravel said that's enough of that. Okay. Back the way I came. Throw out some of this netherrack.
Building walls, building walls. Building walls, building walls.
There we go. Continue.
No, Piggy, you can't come up here.
Why not? Why are you gonna tell the
For
pig
one,
he can't do shit?
For one, it's not waifu pig. For two, I'm building a wall.
Oh.
It can be tree pigs, but there won't be wall pigs.
Why not?
Because bacon needs to be a thing, and bacon needs to be on the ground. Otherwise, if the bacon's in the air, I don't have an elytra. How am I supposed to get the bacon?
Fair. That's a very fair point you make, my friend. Every time.
We really, for all that digging, why do we have so little cobblestone?
Yes.
Oh wait, that's right, because you used a lot to make the whatchamacallit, the catacombs.
Alright, well, I might die from lava. Yep.
Death by lava. The most classic death.
Motherfuckers.
Ah, and then Adam comes over here. What's up, Adam?
Oh, let me come over here, put some of this in the nether stuffs. I don't remember if it's 2 or 1. I think it's 2.
Alright, I have just the wall layout, but I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more cobblestone, so I'm probably gonna go dig up some cobblestone.
Okay.
I'm taking one of the extra shulker boxes with me.
I like how the netherite becomes blue, but when you craft it, it's pink. Like, it looks purple, then you get the scraps and it's blue.
Yeah, we went through this discussion last time. It's because of the burnt sienna-like thing.
I know, it's just weird.
Yeah. You want Plague Doctor Murmur. Okay.
Murmur is a plague doctor. Murmur will doctor your plagues. Ah, it is 4.
Okay.
Did you shoot a fucking arrow at me?
Rust? Okay. I'll get Plague Doctor Murmur in. Do you still want the blue overcoat, or do you want like a almost like a cowboy hat? Not the. I think it's called a duster hat. Do you want a duster hat?
Feel it.
Just black.
Adam is a duster hat.
Here, let me show you something on Discord that I'm thinking like for outfit.
Speaking of Discord, Adam, I have my face mask in from my
Also,
merch
you
store.
can jump in.
Suffocates
You can
my
jump
face.
in this Discord, by the way, if you wanted, Adam. You're in here. Where'd I put it? It's in my art folder. There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Murmur
Oh,
lit.
I forgot which one it was.
Ah.
I'm looking through some things because I took some I'm constantly looking at reference art stuff.
Alright,
Where
leave
is
the
it?
stream, otherwise I'm gonna hear you multiple times.
Murmur
All
lit.
the multiple.
I wish there was a fucking mod in Skyrim to let me be a Kenku, or there a better Plague Doctor costume mod.
Yeah.
For one, there's usually a problem with everything that's like add extra race means you can't do Dark Brotherhood.
True.
I mean,
Because
technically, if they would just code the race to count like as
basically
a Nord
do you
or
want
another
something like
creature.
this?
Going
I know
on a trip,
that's a female, but
following these random cobblestone pillars.
Where am I looking in?
General the Void.
Yes.
I don't
Only
know.
you'd have knives and daggers rather than stuff.
I'm just following this cobblestone path that I've stumbled across.
See, I'm doing a costume as a Plague Doctor for this Halloween.
Ooh.
So you want Murmur Plague Doctor, okay, like that.
Yeah.
I'll get to work on it. I have a few other
Murmur
people
Plague.
that wanted a few things. I make thick dragon girls and was like, oh, you do thick, yeah.
You do thick. My interest has been piqued.
Yeah, nobody cares. A lot of these other places where it's like, look, I do these for commission. It's like, oh, nice. And then as soon as I make thick dragon girls, they're like, wait a second.
This man's onto something.
He speaks in the words of the gods. Thick. Oh yeah, I found one of those fucking
No, I don't want to mess it.
Soul Sand Valleys.
How do I view profile? Is that how I do it? No.
With
What
Soul
are you
Sand?
looking for?
I'm looking how do I see your wish list?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
wish
know.
list.
I'm confused on how you even knew I had rust on there
You
to begin.
unzip
like,
your
rust and whatnot.
pants.
I'm like, wait, what?
Fox wish list don't answer about what he's about. I don't know what else. Anyways.
I need like all the waifu material.
I hadn't noticed. Hadn't noticed at all.
I am concerned.
You should be.
Oh, good.
Just outing Falk right on the stream. Waifu game, waifu game, waifu game, waifu game, another waifu game. Oh,
I mean,
I don't even know.
I have like so many waifu games I need to play as it is, but there's also a new waifu game that's out there where I'm a little concerned about getting anymore because most of the waifus that you think were waifus were just basically femboys all along. Where it's like, why the fuck do they have a girl playing it then?
Kinky.
They
I'm
just
into it.
Of course you're into it. Furry knows no bounds.
and decide I don't need you, so I'll use you to make a bridge.
I put a bad image in Emery's head the other day.
You do this frequently. Which one? Are we
Oh,
talking
good.
about again?
Good to know that my job is working. I mentioned how Adam would probably be a scaly too if Evie dressed up as a Dragonborn.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Wait,
There
what,
are
what's going on? I just got lost.
I said you'd probably end up being a scaly too if Evie dressed up like a dragon chick.
A scaly? What the fuck?
It's it's
a fairy
furry.
that likes scale-like creatures.
So like dragons,
snakes,
snakes, Argonians. Furries are for like the people into like the furry creatures. Scalies are for the scalies.
Listen,
the little
I'm
ones.
just fully interested in space goats. All right,
Space goat.
that's my
Extraterrestrial fury, furry.
Space goats.
Space goats.
That'd be Draenei down to the point. I mean, and if you, in D&D
Space goats,
terms,
yeah.
in D&D terms, they're actually just tieflings if you think about it. That's exactly what they are. They're tieflings. They just changed the
Yeah,
name
I
for
think Evelyn was gonna be a tiefling too when we went to go do D&D with Daniel, but
Yeah.
like she couldn't get
I
into it.
actually got the homebrew tiefling because the biggest difference though is that tieflings like embrace their demonic parentage and they're more the demonic side. Draenei are more holy.
Yeah.
So, but somebody actually made a Draenei race homebrew, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm liking the homebrew shit, and I'm glad I didn't have to get. Well, I think that was the big thing because you were with us like last week. I think when we were talking about.
Oh come on, that's unfair. You walked into my site.
The subscriptions to D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
And then I got the sub and everything, and it wasn't what I thought, which I thought I got like all the regular D&D content. I didn't get all the regular D&D content. But I was able to like use the homebrew shit on my character sheets and shit now, and it's a lot easier to get the. For one, most of the D&D content's already there on the homebrew shit, the classic, just because people like to tweak the classic variations just a slight bit to fit their playstyle or what they want to do with a character. So, basically, my main thing is I wanted Arcane Archer, and for my fighter, but I couldn't get Arcane Archer because I didn't have the Zalatev's whatever guide to everything. And it pissed me off.
Voidling Enderman? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, what fucking new mob do you have that's called a Voidling? Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're using an SNES looking fantasy pack that changes the names of shit like gold nuggets or gold coins, diamonds or crystals,
stone swords or daggers.
The stupid gas or beholders from D&D shit.
Okay. That explains. Okay.
Explains
was very
the
confused.
life.
Fuck your raw bacon.
But yeah, basically the homebrew usually has a bunch of the stuff that I'm looking for. Like they just changed Arcane Archer and called it Elven Archer, and it's available for more than just fighters in with the way how they built it. So it's not just has to be the fighter class that actually gets it. You can be a ranger, you can be a warlock, you can be a wizard, anything can be an Arcane Archer now, not just fighters. Which is why I made the fighter to begin with.
Oh, okay.
It's because they're the ones that got Arcane Archer.
On this cobblestone bridge, gonna run.
That they actually add a bunch of more
from my
druid circles, like
problems.
Circle of the Dragon. Oh boy, Basically, you can use your wild shapes to assume dragon forms.
Huh.
Which it only hit me until after I saw that. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. Druids and things can't be polymorphed into dragons.
This is not the way that I wanted to run away.
Because they are a different type. They're not
back.
beasts.
Oh, okay.
You're not a beast.
You can only polymorph things into beasts and sometimes elementals.
Or
How
in
you guys have mapped out your nether so much.
or
over
in
here.
Turnt Toast's case, a real boy.
Dun dun. He wants to be a real boy.
I am flesh and blood.
Then you're gonna realize it sucks and's like, we need to go back, Marty.
I made a grave mistake, Marty.
So Fast Falk isn't all over that new game Genshin Impact or whatever.
Oh,
Isn't
the
that
Breath of the
the-
Wild clone?
Is
Yeah,
that what it is? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like everybody's fucking streaming it right now.
Yeah,
that's
it's the
that's
Breath of
game
the
I
Wild
told you
clone.
about. It turns out that most of the chicks in that game, even if they have huge tits, are actually guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like, oh, and on top of that, I don't have money.
Oh, it costs money?
I thought it would. Does it cost money? Usually things in video games cost money.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, which is weird, seeing as it's literally a Breath of the Wild clone. Just with anime titties.
I don't know what you find it on. It's not on Steam.
I don't know what you, maybe Epic Games Store? I don't know what.
I hope to God not Epic Games Store.
I hope so too, but-
Google Play, PS4,
Oh, hi, Creeper.
Nintendo Switch, Android, iOS, Microsoft Windows.
Yeah, but where do you get it?
That's all it's telling me. Probably from the App Store.
I don't know. I just googled up Genshin Impact. We'll see what happens.
That's what I'm Googled right now.
That
Is available download from the official website, which also offers news and shit. You gotta go to their website.
It's a very fancy website. It's a
Oh,
very
yeah, it's a very fancy
website.
game that everybody's playing right now, so I'll play it in like a year when nobody cares about it anymore.
And it's downloadable for Windows.
It's okay. I already don't care about it. If that makes you feel better, you're one step closer.
I like the music. Music's pretty.
It actually plays a lot like a Tales game. If you ever played like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of XX.
I see what you
wanna
mean
call.
by fancy little website.
Yeah,
That's lagging the fuck out of my computer. Got it. Bye.
yeah, it's got a lot going on. Honestly.
Bye,
When the
Felicia.
when the browser lags your computer, you know there's a problem.
Yep. The anime girls. My computer's like, no, don't fall for the trap.
You're better than
No.
this, Kenny. You know better.
No, don't look at them. Don't look at anime movies.
You're better than this, Kenny. Just silence. You're
Anime
right,
movies
but
that
still.
last for a minute.
Don't fall for the trap.
Minecraft lasts for a lifetime.
Ignore anime boobies. Me sitting there catching up with Sword Art Online, but anime boobies.
I haven't watched that. since
I just
fucking
finished, like, yeah, Sword Art Online 2 has, like, 2 storylines to it as well. I just finished up that one. I think next is Alicization.
I only like back the original, like Fairy Dance and the original Castle. That was it. When they actually made it, and I actually
Minecraft
laughed
and
more
shit.
about. I actually laughed more at it because the very second that the original guy, because he made the original light novel book during a contest where he only had a limit of 500 pages
Yeah.
and whatnot, so he cut out a lot of stuff, but people liked it even with like all the time skip bullshit that made no sense and all the plot armor.
Yeah.
And there was actually some arrow in there where he actually wrote out the entire sex scene,
Yeah.
but they kind of cut that out. But
I mean, I didn't expect them to have shit like that at all, and then I seen that in the new one, Alicization or whatever, You literally see Asana's fucking titty while she's in a fucking bathtub, and I'm like, alright, what has happened here?
Fan service.
Very much fan service.
Fan service.
Japan culture 101.
Why do we get like the anime titty in Sword Online though? And Pokemon has deserved anime titty for a long time now.
Oh,
like, come on.
They've been cutting it out.
I know. There was a thing a while back I watched on YouTube where like they showed Dawn's panties, and I'm like, well, okay.
They cut it out, Dawn's panties, a lot. There was a lot of Dawn's panties.
There was a lot of Dawn's panties. That's the problem when you make a girl character that wears a fucking skirt and it's from Japan. There's gonna be fucking panty shots.
A super mini skirt at that too.
So Serena's skirt was actually longer, which was better. And then she ended up having like that dress with shorts and shit. I'm like, oh look, they're saving themselves from the Dawn debacle.
It didn't help.
No.
He just woke people to new fetishes, is all they did. I mean, Pokemon's
I
that
was more of a fan of May, to be honest.
I agree with that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm probably gonna make myself seem really weird with this one, but back when I was going to Temple in like 4th grade, I had a PC my uncle sent me. Shitty one, barely played the Harry Potter PC games. But ooh, hello. I got a thing. I don't know what that was, but I got a thing. But
Hot Taurus.
I ended up making an AMV about Harry and Ginny, and then I made another AMV about May and Ash. So that's somewhere out there on YouTube. Lost in the ages. Never to be seen again. The
they
way I
felt like they
prefer
were
it.
more of a thing than any other, in my opinion, because Dawn just felt like.
But then they brought out Serena, and it's like, oh, here's all this backstory with
yeah.
fucking Serena and confirmation that they're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend in the future, so enjoy this. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, then
Okay.
because Serena just went after that. She just simped for Ash all the time. That's the entire reason. That's her entire backstory. She simps.
She simps.
And look, I found more diamonds while trying to get more cobblestone.
Nice. I'm getting a lot of basalt right now.
Oh, Falk, by the way, since you now own Rest, if you need to learn, you can join on my server.
Okay.
It's very passive.
Without a nurse here to like nanny what I watch or whatnot, I can actually play these games again.
I'm
because
honestly
nobody's gonna sit there and stop
surprised.
me.
I'm honestly surprised Adam hasn't, said anything about the fact that he bought me Rust and I still haven't played it with him that long.
No,
Well, I'm hoping the fact that Falk's going to be playing it, maybe you might jump in and we can all run around together.
I like how you think Emery is like the key to getting me to play a game with you.
Well, obviously I'm not.
I mean, he's not either.
Yeah.
No one's the key. Kenny is a weird person. It's hard to narrow down what will make him do stuff. As I end up talking in the third person like a fucking weirdo for some reason.
That's not normal?
No. No, it's not.
Oh no.
Oh no. Be careful, Emery. You keep saying, oh no, the Kool-Aid Man's gonna come bursting through your door. Him and his fucking Marvel character ass.
Universe. Yeah, he's part of the Marvel universe. So technically, Scooby-Doo's part of both the Marvel and the DC universe.
They're one of the crossover people, which also means Supernatural is part of it, Batman's part of it.
Actually,
WWE is part of it. The whole world, everything is connected basically.
I like how they actually put out the Scooby-Doo timeline into 3 different timelines. The fact that the Supernatural crossed over, actually making Supernatural shit and Scooby-Doo real. So you have the Supernatural, that one. You have the video game timeline, and then you have the original timeline.
But you know what's really fucked up? Technically, Scooby-Doo has ended up making Shrek, Marvel, and DC as well as crossover to being legit to our world. Because Simon Cowell shows up in Scoob, the new movie. He's also in Shrek, he's also in Bratz, he's also in fucking DC and Marvel stuff. So, like, he just basically, they made a Simon Cowell universe, which just is like, everything's connected.
technically that does anybody remember Mighty Max?
Sounds familiar, but I don't.
They were
fully.
like little like figurine thing, like playground things that you'd fit in your pocket, usually involving like zombies or something. It was a kid that basically had like superpowers.
I know a couple of those, yeah. They also had those weird trash ones, the little dumpsters and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
the basically,
cretins.
I mean, it was the boy variation of Polly Pocket.
Thank you.
But he crossed over with Scooby Doo as well. So there's a lot. Scooby just had a bunch of crossovers to the point where it was just like, oh no.
Yeah.
You just invited a whole bunch into
That
like, the
WWE
Marvel
shit they
universe.
did is weird as fuck, though. But the new
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo show that they put out on a Boomerang also confirms Urkel is technically DC, Marvel, all that shit as well.
Bum, bum.
Did I do that? You broke the time stream.
Oh no! Meh.
Oh, Laura! My lovely Laura. I
can't
love
remember
that show
which
as a
one
kid.
I can't remember which one who did it, but there's actually I can't remember if it was DC or Marvel that actually made a Harry Potter comic.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And then people were theorizing, oh no, Harry Potter can show up in the next Marvel movie.
Thanos returns. Not today, bitch. Avada Kedavra. What?
Yeah, it is good. What's his name? The kid that played Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah. It's like, do you want to be in one of the Avengers now? It's like life.
Who will I play? Harry Potter. Okay.
Okay. It's like Harry Potter and the Avengers.
Harry Potter and the Infinity Stones. He's already dealt with the Sorcerer's Stone.
Technically, it's the Philosopher's Stone because they just renamed it Sorcerer because they didn't realize that they didn't think that people would know what a Philosopher's Stone was over here, which I keep getting pissed off at. I'm like, dude, it took like 10 years later for it, to be honest. But then like Full Metal Alchemist came out and we had no problem.
I know, right? Also, it's weird that I have this white light on me right now, and I look yellow as fuck to my webcam.
Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder how bad yellow looks if I actually switch it over to that. Hang on.
You
Oh,
look
God!
around, you turn into a Mexican.
I'm a Cheeto.
You literally, it's like turn
Cheeto
on the
Games.
the Latino lamp. Do it.
No, it's a lot worse if you look like... Jesus.
I'm looking.
Oh, you're looking right now? You see this?
Yeah.
That's orange as fuck. I'm an Oompa Loompa.
It just looks brown to me, but okay. I'll
Well,
take it.
yeah, because, you're colorblind over here.
You're telling me to see a color I don't.
I just look like an
usually
Oompa
see, right?
Loompa.
And it's sad because I
Oh,
remember what Oompa Loompas used to look like.
Among Us, Emery, is adding a colorblind mode if you didn't see that.
No, I didn't, but it makes sense because a lot of people that like me who played the game.
Yeah. Well, now that,
feel
they got a lot of
like,
traction, they were actually going to make a sequel, and they canceled that. They're going to put all the stuff in the first game. And just keep that one.
And it in as DLC then.
Yep.
Fine.
Like, this blew up out of nowhere, so fuck the sequel. We're just going to put it all in the one game, going to add colorblind mode, make things work better for you, and I'm like, oh, good.
Enough of the glitches.
The glitches are endearing. I want to do another game night where we do, like, custom game modes and stuff, though, so Emery can actually play.
My biggest thing with, again, Among Us was, I just don't see the things until I'm literally the last person.
That's fine. One of the things that we were thinking of doing, was, like, the custom, I'm dead in lava. I'm dead in lava. I'm dying to lava now. Dead. There it is. One of the things we wanted to do was the hide and seek, so it's super simple. Like, you don't have to really do anything. You just run away from the killer, and if you are the killer, and it's even more fun. Basically, at the beginning of the thing, I don't know if you've seen it, everybody knows who the killer is because the killer tells who they are. And they have, like, the shortest, like, vision sight. And they're chasing you around, and the crewmates have, like, max sight and everything. So they can go try to do their tasks, follow each other around, help out, do shit. and then, try to beat the game before the killer kills them all, but the killer has a 10-second, kill timer. So it's like super low, ready to go, but he can't see you easily.
I lagged out. Did you also say that comms are disabled while that's
Oh,
happening?
I did not. I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Yeah, the killer disables comms, so none of the
Yeah, you won't even
crewmates
see your
can
tasks. You won't
complete
even
tasks.
see the markers to go to them. You just have to like look at every task and go, "Oh, hey, this says use."
Yeah.
So basically,
maybe
how
next-
you had to play anyway.
Yeah, basically it sounds like, oh, this is what I had to play naturally.
Yep.
I'll be right back. I need to go do something real quick.
Okay. I'm definitely down to do that someday soon. I really hope we can get people to actually show up.
We should try to schedule it.
What's up, Bacon? How's it going? Bacon said murmur at him. He is a loyal murmur follower.
Bacon is.
Murmur.
Murmur. Murmur.
Oh, I still have basalt. How did I not see the basalt in my inventory? What the fuck? Alright. Get me soil out. Get the nether quartz.
KingPwned streams more than me, Bacon. Sorry.
I do.
I just don't have any idea of what I want to stream most of the time.
AIDS. Stream AIDS. How to get them, how to protect against them. Not even dignifying my response with an answer, which is 100% fair. I wouldn't dignify
Sorry,
it
I was
either.
distracted in my server trying to solve an issue right now.
Ah,
My server is causing everybody to rubber band.
oh. Why will you let that happen? How dare you, Adam? Precious
Me and two of my
metals.
mods trying to figure this the fuck out right now. This is
Bars, gold coins, netherite scrap, miscellaneous stuff. We'll put the leather, wood, sticks. Don't need any arrows on me right now. I guess I could put all this in my backpack instead of in there. It would make more sense.
nope. There we go. Server restart.
Alright. I got a good amount of basalt and blackstone now.
Let's see if server restart fixes that.
So let's actually just grab this.
Hopefully it does.
Hopefully.
Cody from Ohio plays Among Us, by the way.
Ooh. We need more people so we can always ask Cody.
Yeah. See him on it every now and then.
Join
And the
us,
Brits
hooker.
do as well.
Ooh, playing Among Us with the Brits would be fun.
It would.
The D&D group with Taylor and them also play Among Us. Autumn made a Facebook group for Among Us, and me and Crystal are in it.
Ooh, we could schedule with them as well.
Yee.
Yeah, we need to get on this.
Yeah, we got a lot of choices now.
We do. I want to play Among Us again. It was fun.
It was. Yeah, should be good. We should try to make the Cult of Murmur return again too. Go into random
I'd love
lobbies
to
and
do
just
that.
fucking get people to follow along.
What you want on your total?
Huh?
Yes.
What you want in the home?
Ketchup mustard. That works too. Honey sauce and mustard. Just mustard with honey sauce. Thank you. Hot dogs! I should make this 2. 3 is a little high. Yeah, that's good. That's good. this out to 2 as well. And then ooh, actually, I could, yeah, make it follow this. Yes, 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 yes.
One of my players from my Rust server wants me to fucking get into Conan, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Jesse tried to get us into that once.
I played it. I just couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. I
Me
tried.
neither.
Neat concept. Don't get me wrong. Neat concept.
Yeah.
Just
not
my style.
No. Neat concept, not really created good.
I'm back.
Welcome back, friend.
Oh, by the way, Adam, at some point we need you to make a roll 20 account.
A Roll20 account?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, also, Kenny, I figured out how to make character sheets and assign them to people.
Oh, cool.
The downside to them there's no quick plug-in to this. I have to like literally go and math out and do everything on the entire sheet.
Ew.
Like, you have an attack? Well, I gotta write that out for you. If we do rolls off the sheet anyway.
Yeah. If anything, we can just probably do the regular rules keeper D&D Beyond sheets. It's just a lot simpler.
Yeah. And why we doing it is because the map system is so much easier on Roll20. It is stupidly easy.
Emery doesn't want to have to build Minecraft anymore.
I don't want to build entire cities in Minecraft for snippets that we're only going to probably be there for like maybe half an episode to an episode or less.
Which reminds me, how long do you think we are going to be doing it Wednesday? Because we also have to do Skyrim.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that Wednesday's thing was going to be like 2 to 3 hours, maybe at the most, and then Skyrim is going to be another 3 hours ish after we have a meal break or something.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I liked that 6-hour session, but it still hasn't gone up because the fucking having to stop in the middle for Adam to take a shower made me have to download it, and the computer keeps crashing every time I try to finish its exporting, and I'm like, just let me do this.
Just upload it in 2 sessions, just like part 1, part 2.
But then I gotta like add the fucking end screen to it again and make 2 videos together and then wait for both of them to process at the same time.
Let's put it this way, Kenny. You have 2 pizzas. You're not gonna eat them both at the same time. And
Wanna fucking bet?
I suggest not.
Talk pizza sandwich. 16
Maybe,
slices,
yeah,
1
portions, Kenny.
On top of that, your video is going to be so long that YouTube's not going to allow it to be recommended to anything if somebody comes trying to scroll up on it.
True.
Right now, I figured that out because of Pat's little.
Also, Adam, I just want to say this. If I knew portions, do you really think I would be as big as I am right now?
I would
Even
say
if you
just
knew portions, I guarantee you'd still be as big as you are right now.
I say cut it down to
Right.
like 2 hours at the most, because that's usually the allowance that YouTube has before they throw it out the window in the search algorithm.
Let's say, how long was the session? 5 hours? 6 hours?
6 hours.
Almost 6 hours.
Yeah, do it a 3-parter. Do it 3
Episode
2
1,
hour
2, and
episodes.
3.
That's a lot of stuff to upload.
That's understandable though for a D&D series.
Yes, it is.
I know, that's what we've been
You
doing
don't have
for
to have a goddamn Lord of the Rings ass movie for a fucking episode on YouTube.
Episode 1, the movie.
I mean, I haven't uploaded mine, but I'm going to be doing that particular thing too. I was thinking about dubbing it down to even an hour.
That would probably be, indulgible.
Look, alright, listen. if I had an editor to do this shit, I would happily do that, but I don't want to sit through and edit a bunch of things down. I already do enough of that with Paper Mario.
No, no, I'm not saying dub things down. Just cut them into chunks.
I know, but it's like I gotta find the good place to cut it where it doesn't feel like not a good time to cut. I gotta
Probably
make sure
do
I
a
get the right
round,
areas.
after we're done with like a round of like a turn round or something, or because the battles go so long as it is.
Yeah.
Even with me doing stupid damage.
Yeah, and there's no way for me to do. I was looking at like the scale things because I started cutting things back down on our alliance side shit, and it's because I realized we're like stupid powerful as it was over there, and
Shut-
I did cut down a bunch of things, and I was looking at your character, and I'm like, there's nothing I'm doing. That's just all class. That's all vanilla-ish damage.
Yeah, that's rogue shit.
Just rogue.
Yeah, cause rogue. Cause
Rogue.
rogue.
I gotta be the problem child, you know.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I had to rework the way how the barbarian heroic strike works for Kenny, where he gets it now. Instead of like a build-up charge to attack, like combo points, it's basically if he misses, he gets his another dice roll for heroic strike damage.
Welcome to the Fat Man streams, where about 75% of all the streams now involve him eating.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Crystal just brought me in
But-
shells
and
and cheese
then-
and 2 coney dogs.
Oh look, more diamonds.
Food is good.
Food is
and
good.
then there's Kenny's also the rend. Instead of like again doing charges, if he has advantage, I give him like a slight sneak attack like die, only it's a 1d8 instead of like 4d6.
I'm not mad. You guys are mad. I'm not pissed at what I just seen on you play. Not at all.
What?
I bought you the base ass edition for $30. The ultimate edition is on sale right now for $26.40.
Yeah, my uncle texted mom that, and I was like, well.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
It's okay, I don't need the good goods.
But
No, it's
roll
not like you've actually fucking touched it.
But basically, the reason roll 20, Adam, with the original question is that the map itself is as easy as plugging in a picture in the background, and it puts a grid over it. A grid that scales to however I put the number in for scaling, and I can make it basically so our characters can walk around on any map, whatever we choose to throw in for that background, which is why I'm custom drawing maps now.
Remember.
Don't mind me, stream. I had to eat all the shells and cheese. I couldn't let those go to waste. That, and I was thinking of how to do this blacksmith thing. I think I'm going to tear it down and redo it. So I just thought of something
Do it
nicer.
all over again. I'm still working on the jail, but I need more cobblestone. I need to fill like that box of cobblestone, and I still don't think it's going to be enough.
What do you mean Division 2's running? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Why is it running? I didn't launch it. The fuck? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's see what the targeted loot is. Is anything worth my time? Oh, crystal is diamond. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to go back down here, deposit all the blocks that I'm not going to use. I'm
I
almost
really hope Shadowlands fucking brings, fuck.
It brings the fuck.
Brings new races, allied races.
Shadowlands?
So long as they don't gate them so hard as they used to, like,
Oh,
just don't,
wow.
don't make exalted.
That's no longer a thing. That's no longer going to be a thing.
Because that's the biggest gate from everybody, and there's a lot of people that don't have the races. If I think they said like a while back that was only like 15% of the player base actually has even two of the two allied races of the current expansion.
I mean, yeah, I can understand why. It's gnarly. Like they're making it now, so you just need to get the main questline achievement for said allied race, and then you just do the mission. At least for all the
quest
older
line
ones.
makes the quest lines make so much more sense because you did all the thing, you did the story. I mean, you should have been able to get it considering there were a box art feature of the expansion. It's like, oh, you allied races, but they didn't say on the box that you actually had to, unlock them, which got a lot of people pissed off. And they didn't unlock them like right off the bat too. Colterians and Dark Iron Dwarves still took like 6 months-ish after the launch of the game to actually be introduced into the game.
Honestly, though.
And then Zolterians and Zandalari and Colterians, like, so many months after that. It was like an entire year later, finally, we get to actually get the races that we've been working with.
Okay, real quick thing. Adam.
Yes.
Emery told me that your extra life thing, since you didn't respond to me on the Mario stream, is going to end up being split over, 7 days instead of the 24-hour day?
Evelyn has a whole new thing about it since Shadowlands got delayed. So
when is it actually delayed? Because I heard it was like supposed to come out October 13th, and then I heard it got delayed.
I don't know what it's delayed to now, but I know it's delayed because Evelyn and JD were pissed about it.
I'm actually just so numb to the idea of Shadowlands, to be honest. After being through so many expansions and going through everything and always having to play alone, in the end, I just don't really feel like retail WoW is so good. Classic's a lot more fun to me because there's a lot more challenge and mechanics in there that just makes the adventure just getting to level 60 enjoyable, as opposed to the current game where you kind of blow through a lot of things. There's a few stressful level areas where it's just boring as fuck, and then you get back into the groove and then you get up to max level, but max level's so... All of basically all Battle for Azeroth was just one huge rework of fucking Warlords of Draenor all over again, only worse this time. So, to me, I just get pissed off at the regular player base for being so fucking toxic and you can't do anything. Like, I try to find people to play with. People don't want people to play with, even if you know what the fuck you're doing. They want people with the top end gear or nothing at all.
That's most MMOs, though.
That is most MMOs, but I don't know. WoW just takes it to a new level of hypocrisy in what they do. It's like, oh, you need to be doing X amount. You not only do you need the gear, you need to have like the perfect stupid sim rating, which isn't even part of the game. It's like, oh, you need to have, let's see your sim sheets. And it's like, what? I didn't know we had something outside the game is actually so much determines if you can actually go into a dungeon or not. And then if you do run around and try to do the pug random finder thing, all you're going to find is a bunch of people trolling all the time.
I was about to say, that's one reason if I were ever to raid, I'd need, non-people like that, because I'm not simming anything for the game. I'm not doing it.
I've given up on the idea of raiding in general, because all the raids I've ever been in since Cataclysm afterwards Miss Pandoria was a little exception, but ever since then, everybody's just turned into giant asshats when it comes to raiding in general, where you have to play the way how they want you to play. You don't get any customization on your character, and I hated when I was raiding with the group with Tal and whatnot, when we were doing raids and whatnot. I didn't even get to play how I wanted. I was told to play a paladin, which I hated, and I was told to play this certain way of paladin, which was damn near stupid and impossible. And they were saying and they wanted to kick me out of the raid just because I wasn't pulling in the numbers. And then the moment I switched everything back to the way how I wanted to play, and just said fuck them and played and everything, I was doing 10 times better than anybody else in healing factor. without overhealing, and then they got pissed at me during one instance where I didn't have this ability they thought I had. And I was getting so stressed out that I ended up in the hospital.
See, the only time I got annoyed in a raid was we were doing LFR, because
LFR is stressful and stupid as it is.
well, it's just like some of the people were literally not even doing that much damage, and I understand some people aren't going to be that good, but when it's literally
Like
only
me!
4 of us are going to be doing top of the damage, and one of them is me, and just pointing out, I don't pay attention very much in WoW.
You don't
Like,
pay attention to
hardly at
anything.
all.
What are you on about?
That's case in point. Like, I was literally, I swear to God, I was just pressing buttons half the time. I didn't know what buttons I was pressing, but I knew I was top 4 on the damage chart somehow, and I didn't even know why.
Sounds like what you basically did during Terra, just press
swear.
buttons.
Yeah,
That's
the problem with
normally
Terra
what I do in an MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I kind of miss Terra. Terra was fun.
Terra was easy, though.
It was way too easy.
We 2-manned most of the dungeons.
We did. I know, Adam, but it was still, I miss it. It doesn't make me miss it any less.
if it makes it any consolation, I figured out the fastest way to level in that game was literally just solo the dungeons.
That's all we basically did, because
That's all we
fucking
did was 2-man the dungeons.
Because
all of our group
and
kept
the
like
stupid
being
part
too
is-
far behind. Like,
The big problem that they had in that game is that for one, it's too much import and trying to translate, so that wasn't even the main game they were basing it off of to begin with, from the Korean variation. But the math, how everything worked out, is if you went in alone, you would get all 100% of the experience. Where every time you added somebody and everything, it would nerf the
Caden and them
experience.
was trying to play with us, and me and Kenny me and Kenny would get bored waiting on them. So I'd go, let's just go do this. Kenny.
Clark,
And
Jesse,
went in and
Caden, Matt. I don't know if Matt joined us or not for that.
I don't think he did. But the point is, we went in and we just did stuff, just us two, and we ended up being so much higher level than everybody that they couldn't join us anymore. And we couldn't join them because of the dungeon system. And we were just like, well, fuck, what do we do now?
Current day, I'm not sure about the
We delete the
Xbox
game.
variation, but the PC version got so stupid because the biggest thing was that too many people were cheating. But then when they started banning all the cheaters and everything, everybody just left the game. And nobody was around, so they allowed cheating basically. So basically, if you want to play Terra now, you basically have to get like a script runner to play Terra for you.
Damn.
And then to me, it's just stupid to even play and whatnot because.
Why cheat?
I miss RuneScape. I don't like the new 3D RuneScape they did. I can't get into it. I miss the old school shit.
I tried to play the new RuneScape because you were like, fuck yeah, RuneScape. I'm like, oh yeah, that is something I can download.
I also laugh because I actually decided to look this up, but they have Terra races in the D&D Beyond homebrew shit. People made
God.
like the races in there. I'm like, oh, I can be an Ellen, I could be a Castianic. Oh boy, they already have them in there with a bunch of racials.
All my brain is clicking into is that murderous little, tiny little anime girl that me and Adam ended up getting at level 50 and running around as for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I actually made a character that actually has a Reaper, a Rogue Reaper already set up because that's actually a combo thing. If you want to be an Ellen Reaper, as a rogue, you can actually be you get a bunch of interesting shit. But at the same time, I was looking at them like, wait, Reapers won't basically use anything other than their basic weapons. So every other weapon in the game is completely shit. Otherwise, the Reaper is basically just playing a normal rogue with Ellen special shit.
Sounds about right.
Fucking my little support that did so much damage.
Oh, God.
What, the Mystic?
Yeah.
The Mystic was stupid.
I was a support, but I could solo most shit too.
Yeah, Mystic was stupid because that was the fastest thing I got to level next to any of the tank classes. Because I'm like, oh, Mystic, all I gotta do is, lift my rod up in the air and, make this motion that looks like I'm jerking something off, and, I do all the damage.
Yeah, basically.
Because that's all it was, is just a circle around me, and then all of a sudden, like, everything that enters this circle just takes shit tons of damage. Who would have thought?
Yep.
I was watching the Game and Chills I did for Terra back in the day when we were talking about getting Caden a pizza, and then he was like, I'm so hungry I could eat like a whole ass, and I'm like, oh.
The whole ass.
The whole ass. Not just part of the ass, the whole ass.
Am I almost done with the cobblestone box, Phil? Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, now I just gotta deal with all the extra precious metals. I've got
There we
another
go.
50 diamonds. And that's gonna be what? The blacksmithery?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm making it kind of like a circle in what is in the vein of Elder Scrolls Online, in that main town we went to, where it was like that little middle area. You go up the 4 different sides.
Yeah.
You got the shit in the middle, kind of like that, but it's gonna be a little different.
Okay, I got what I need, so I'm heading back up. A box of cobblestone.
Nice. All right.
Oh, Adam.
Yo.
The idea for the Skyrim D&D on my birthday thing.
Yes.
Okay, first off, everybody's gonna be starting at level 10.
Okay.
Because the idea of, like, the backstory on it is what we are playing as is a group of people, like, followers for the Dragonborn. We are not actually being the Dragonborn ourselves. The story where we're kicking off is right after, Delphine tells the Dragonborn that he has to go kill a dragon to prove that he's Dragonborn. That's the part where we're a bunch of people in the inn, and it's gonna start off with, like, the Dragonborn coming out, being like, "Who wants to kill a dragon? I has money," kind of idea. So we join in at that point on the adventure, and we follow the Dragonborn in the adventure. That
Adam.
way, nobody feels more special than anybody else in terms of story.
I just thought of something,
Okay.
Adam.
What did you think of?
Pibbles
Make
and
pibbles.
Banian.
Yeah, I mean that would be our area.
That was our Skyrim shit, so I mean it would make the most sense.
Yeah, so we start off there because basically the first thing we're going to end up fighting is an ancient blue dragon right off the bat, so level 10. There's not going to be any homebrew, like super homebrew items too much anyway. I'll throw them in if I feel like they need it, but for the most part we're just going to use a bunch of classic vanilla items because it's only going to be like a possible one-off, maybe 6-hour event. And the only thing that I'm going to have as a gimmick is power attacks, which you can only do on advantage, and two-handed casts, which you can only do on advantage as well. Or two-handed cast is just basically you fire off the same spell twice, and power attacks are literal like 2 double damage like effects when you have advantage. Hey, I see Kenny.
So I'm looking into this just to double check what Mom found out. But apparently, Tiamat can have like humanoid avatar forms.
Yes, the
Yeah.
god avatars don't have to always resemble what they.
Yeah, Mom brought up something that made me actually kind of intrigued, and we agreed to make it canon to Banian's backstory. Tiamat is his grandma. He is literally the grandson of the dragon god and doesn't fucking know it, but that explains why he can do some crazy shit he's been able to do.
Yeah, because, well, Actually, Tiamat has been known to like transform into various peoples, and she can even turn into like not even has to be the same gender. She can turn into a guy in her avatar and impregnate someone. So
Yep.
that's not unheard of.
So, welcome to Banyan's grandmother being Tiamat. That's how life is now.
The downside to that though is that generally she goes out and eats the children and offspring.
Yeah. Well, that would also explain why me and Mom were technically have been, on the run travelers. Basically, we just never stuck to
You
one
ended
area.
up making your backstory without even realizing.
Yeah. It just fits so well like puzzle piece, and I'm like, well, fuck. Now we're keeping this.
Now that happened.
So technically, Banyan, his father is an orc, his mother is a half elf.
I don't know who you're talking about because it's
my original D&D character. Adam knows who it is.
Yes.
I've actually played a D&D session with him once with him. Didn't go well, but I mean, it existed. But yeah,
it could have gone better, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I blame it on 3.5e. I mean, I feel like if Daniel did 5e, it would have went better. But at the same time, I felt really targeted by a bunch of dumb shit happening.
3.3 third edition was a bunch of oops, I accidentally died scenarios to begin with. That's why people like hated 3e the most.
Well, every time I missed a session, they either cut my hair off, glued coins to my face. I lost my arm because I went to go stop our friend Mike from putting on basically a lich's fucking what is that thing called? The phylactery, which was a ring. He went to go put it on, and I went to sleight of hand it away from him, and it apparently, mind you, I wasn't trying to put it on, but he was like, "So you're gonna put it on?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, yeah, you are. It slips on your finger. You're losing your hand." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So that was the last straw for me. I gave up on it. I'm like, I can't do anything without it being something stupidly retarded happening. I'm done with this. That's literally why I left.
Just the mindset of a bunch of people who played 3E, because 3E was just the GMs had too much power over things. It took a lot of the RP out. It's like you say what you want to try to do,
right?
But it's like it's kind of like what the complaints they had with Fallout 4 and everything. It's like I'm gonna choose this route, and I have no idea what I'm gonna say, but this is what I'm gonna try. What it's supposed to be like. And then they say something that it was completely counterproductive what you wanted to happen.
Yeah.
And that's a big grief with Fallout 4. But after you figured out that the moon pie was basically, this one advances the story, the dialogue tree. This one is for more flavor text in RP. This one's just to be a complete asshole, and this one's to be sarcastic.
Right.
Once you actually figured that out in Fallout 4, it was.
That's why I kind of like our D&D sessions, because like you're not an asshole like that. You let me do some dumb shit, but you don't give me like super stupid consequences for even thinking of doing something. You actually make it fun and make it like, yeah, just do it. Have fun.
The rule of cool.
Right.
I am going to relax with the rule of cool and whatnot. Well, it's because, as far as I've seen, a lot of people, the DM, at least I've watched a few people play, and I've watched a bunch of other. There's like, I want to say like 4 different types of DM that plays, and like the one that I hate the most is the super strict by the rule book kind of thing. Even though the rule books are basically, you're homebrewing for one already as it is, but you're also throwing more limitations. That feels kind of lame.
Then there's the DMs who like, "Oh, welcome to my campaign." They got like the campaign book, this is your character, and it's like,
here's your script.
No. Right, like here's your script, here's the character you're playing, here's the weapons you'll get, and I'm like, I don't like that.
It's like we're playing a book basically, and it's more of a play than it actually is a campaign.
Right. But real quick, going back to it, Adam, the stupid shit is now he's a half orc, half elf, half human, half dragon god.
Interesting.
So he's just, what the hell is wrong with him?
too many family members that put their dick in crazy is what happened to him.
I know, right? But
The other
I love
issue
it.
with Daniel as a DM is his significant other was getting a lot of shit that she shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
she was getting off with way too much shit.
Well, I started doing research because like she was like, "Oh, I have this ability already," and I'm just like, "Wait, no, you don't get that until like way later on in levels. How do you have it already?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Well,
can.
that's just how I
take it-
run my games. But I'm a basic bitch right now, and she's a super soldier. The fuck?
There are like homebrew rules and whatnot, but yeah, a lot of the times
She started
like,
out basically a god.
Yeah, she literally did so much damage. Like not like oh, it's a rogue, it does a lot of damage, like Murmur right now. No, just full on, just did it.
okay, the top damage dealers in the entire fucking game are down to fighters, monks, and rogues in general. Barbarians are up there with the fighter, kind of because there's actually limitations to it. But the reason why barbarians are so fucking good, otherwise, is that because they're the tanky bastards. They can take a lot of hits without penalty, basically, and that actually rounds up their thing. They're built to be like more half and half, where fighters are like, I'm going to attack up to 6 times in a turn. If depending upon certain builds and whatnot, because you could there's actually a one-handed build where the one-handed weapons actually gets every time you get an action to it, every time you take an attack action during your turn, you take 2. So long as you have a one-handed weapon with a light finesse perk and everything. I'm like, oh wait, that means with fighter you can get if you have one if you take multiple attacks and everything, every time you attack twice.
Yeah.
So, and that's where I got a few ideas for the daggers and whatnot that I had. Only I put more limitations on it, where I actually had to burn people to actually get the extra attack. But even then, it felt stupidly OP.
It did take you forever to do a turn, but it was fun. I will give it that. It was fun.
That's why I'm limiting. I'm doing a bunch more things to try to see if we can actually speed up the game. Like, instead of Kevin having his own turn, it just is it's another attack thing that happens on your turn.
Yeah.
Or, whatever other thing, because you just now got the Void Walker, which has the ability to dual wield 2-handed weapons. Where you can either have his regular attack, or you can just give the Void Walker some weapons.
Right.
Basically, your pets become like magic walking weapons that attack for you. Though Kevin, you actually get to be able to cast fire magic from Kevin.
Good.
Instead of just firebolt, he can give you a free fire damage, and it has to be a spell hit. It can't be like a DC save one. It's a spell hit damage. So you can still continue casting fire bolts, but if you have any other spells, fire spells, trying to think of, there's one that I had in mind, but I can't remember exactly what the name of it was. That did damage in D6s.
Yeah. I cannot, for the life of me, find a cauldron right now.
Cauldron.
There it
I don't
is.
remember how to make those.
I know how to make them. I just couldn't find it in like the menus.
Oh, isn't it like in the alchemy, like halfway down?
Brewing. It is, yes. I'm not blind. You're blind. Shut up.
I didn't know.
No,
Just
you do be pretty blind though.
Shut
I
up.
have to make so much shit for D&D. I kind of get used to it.
Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh.
But one of these sessions, in one of these campaigns and everything, I might end up playing a Reaper because I already built the character. I'm just building a bunch of characters on the side. I'm like, okay, if we ever need something here, or if I ever throw them into our campaigns in general, I can actually just use their sheets rather than making up sheets on my phone and then deleting them later.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. We got that part done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark where I'm gonna put the platforms to go up to start the gazebo effect.
Hi, bitch.
Hi, bitch. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
You doing?
He's a building the thing.
Checking out blacksmith. Like,
I'm making a jail.
it happens.
It's a good thing we have so much wood. Even though we have so much wood, I need to get more of it.
I was trying to find my bag and I forgot I threw it away.
I know that was in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you throw it away or did I throw
But
it away?
as a side note, I've been trying
I thought I
to more
did.
balance out those special items. I
No,
tried doing the
I meant
crafting
to take it
system
with me,
thing
wasn't it? That's my fault.
over on the Alliance side, Adam. And the results is that we built way too OP weapons way too fast. I'm still keeping the system there. It's just that what we have is basically going to be more of the end game, and I had to dub down a lot of the abilities and whatnot, which is going to be interesting. I tried adding a lot of things that had like charges and you built up stuff to do more damage, but a lot of people didn't want to use them because they felt like either they forgot or they just didn't want to use like soul shards. They didn't like Kenny didn't get the soul shard thing. Matt didn't understand the or he would just simply forget about the fact that he had holy power that he could use to do extra damage and shit. So, and then in the end, everybody just built like a super weapon that did like extra, like as if it was flame tongue damage on top of their regular stuff. So it was just like, well, everybody just wanted like elemental flame tongue things, which I've now had to dub down to a single D6, where they would have had 3 D6 otherwise.
Jesus.
Yeah, on top of the regular weapon damage. So, again, I had to nerf the. I'm working on the turnaround tweaks and everything because I feel like the idea of build your own weapon, but when I offered too much power at level 5, shit got stupid real fast.
Yeah.
I mean, we fought a spider lich and killed it in what, 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, a CR-15 monster.
Was a little fast.
And on top of that, I wasn't playing how to the turn order to be a little bit more. Spider should have had more turns. It almost killed Poe. Just like that scorpion almost killed Murmur. Pretty much the same way too. The only downside was that Poe was already poisoned, and then he took like a shit ton of poison damage because he didn't remove the poison. Because he refuses to do anything that his healing monk should be doing for healing monk, and instead just runs up and punches everything. Yeah.
You want us to do things? Psh.
He's the one who said he wanted to be a healer. And then he never uses the heal abilities.
That's
When
fair.
people are actually injured, like you, when you lose like half your hit points in a single round due to a dire wolf munching your ass.
Yeah. Munching on my booty.
That pack tactics is brutal.
It is. Alright, this is done.
But yeah, that's basically I just gotta fix the Alliance side just a little bit better for the damage, so we're not stupid OP all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, I just remembered something that I didn't see in the Minecraft thing because I came into it late. The Minecraft Live reveals. So I didn't share it to the Discord. They're adding lightning rods to put on top of your wool or, wood houses. And it causes the lightning to strike it, and it protects your houses from randomly being able to catch fire because of lightning. So that whole thing, like,
good.
we keep turning off the lightning, we don't have to do that now, because we don't have to worry.
Yeah,
Good.
so I laugh at that too. I'm like, so many people like they put this feature in the game, but so many people like, I'm just gonna turn off lightning or something now because nobody wants to deal with it.
Yeah.
They think it's cool, but then they hate it.
I mean, it makes sense, you know, mechanic-wise, but at the same time, when people just want to have, like, a cool-looking house, they don't want to always use stone or metal or something, and it's like, alright, well, fuck it. Also, the fact that they're giving us copper stairs and slabs makes me wonder if they're going to do the same with the materials like gold, diamond, emerald, and shit like that, so we can actually have, like, stairs of those.
Let's not give Taco more things to build out of materials like that.
At least it's not super blocky. I'd be happy if you use some stairs and shit.
I am excited about the copper, though. I like the whole oxidation of it and stuff.
I know, I want a green roof.
It's super cool. That, and I'm specifically going to have a base that allows me to have a bunch of mudkips.
Hell yeah. The fact you can take them with you to the ocean and just have an army to attack with.
Yes.
And they can randomly heal you and shit, like... Please?
Mudkips for days.
Mudkips for days.
I tried taking that name. It didn't work out, so I went for Vanillite. Actually, it was originally Vanillite for life, but then I got in trouble with a bunch of like donation organizations telling me that the for life thing was actually something reserved for if you're making a donation cause.
I mean, it's not,
Understand that.
but they can say that all they want. For life is literally a phrase that people fucking use on a daily, so I mean, good luck with that, people. I hate when people try to like claim sayings and stuff that have been around for ages, like they've came up with it. That shit irritates me.
Just reminds me of that whole reaction videos trying to claim them a while back.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah, we said another 2.5 hours. It's only been an hour and a half. Like, how the hell? It feels like it's been longer.
Because this is like what we normally do for videos and stuff for a while.
That's fair.
And yeah, like we're trying to get you to build up a tolerance to streaming for a 24-hour stream.
4, 5. Yeah.
The best we've gotten is 6 hours.
Hey, I mean, it works. I wasn't even hurting after that, so I think we're good. I'm just gonna have to make sure to get up and stand every now and then, you know, move my feet,
Oh
take
yeah,
this
there's
bathroom
not
break.
supposed to be it's not, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So I can
sit down.
easily do the 24 hours, even if I need some energy drinks to keep me going. That's just me. But I think I'm actually good to go for that day.
We'll see. We'll have the first real test on that on
Your birthday.
the 12-hour birthday stuff.
Oh yeah. But again, we're getting used mods and stuff for that Skyrim race, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What? Oh.
That's assuming also you can find the mods on your the workshop.
Yeah.
I tried using Nexus. I got very confused.
I'll have to teach you the
I told
Nexus.
him how I also had the headaches, and he was like, I'm like, yeah, he asked the wrong person.
Nexus, once you actually get used to it, is easy. Although the current Nexus is bugged as fuck, so I'll have to tell you guys how to directly do the things. But Nexus does have a lot more mods in general. The Steam Workshop, a lot of the times, are people want money for stuff on those. One way or another, they get their money from Steam.
Which is weird because, you know, it's just free downloads.
Yeah, it's free for you, but somebody's paying for it, and it's usually like Steam, and for terms of like ads that they run on on when people come running by or something. I don't know. the ad space, I guess, or some whatever.
I don't know.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I did this one a little too early. Went too late. Let's try this again.
I like that design.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It kind of looks like a basketball.
Kinda.
Be the basketball.
The basketball. I'm gonna put a gazebo top on it though, so I mean, it'll be fine. I'm thinking of raising it at some points though. Maybe. We'll see how this looks.
I don't build a super fly though. At least in this variation, all the D&D stuff done full creative.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing this with flying. I tried building it in survival, it's just a bitch to do builds in survival for me. So I just take my materials, yeet them away, and go, cool, let's build. And if I don't have the materials, I will harvest them and just pretend I never got them. I think one high looks better.
I like the idea of the hide and seek.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good. Well, it wasn't my idea, to be fair. I can't take the credit, but definitely want to do it. I don't know where Adam first heard about it. He's the first person I heard about it. And then I seen Mr. Fruit do it, and I'm like, oh. I get context.
I watched cartoons and them do it.
Ah.
And then Mr. Fruit did it. So, you know, I got to see up a whole bunch of YouTubers do it.
Right. Okay, so it'll stay daylight in here when we're nighttime, which is good. Now I need to make a roof. But the
Then
question,
you gotta burn the roof.
yes, but the question is, what do I use for the roof?
Netherrack.
Well, no, I need stairs. We don't have netherrack stairs. We have nether brick stairs. Guess I could use those. Ooh, polished andesite doesn't look bad. Neither does endstone. Adam, which of these blocks here do you think would look better on the roof?
Okay. I like the glowy effect of the first one.
This one?
Yeah, the purplish,
Okay.
gray looking one. I don't know what to define that color as.
It's the endstones, so that works. We don't have endstones, so when we get to the end for the first time, I'm gonna have to yeet a fuck ton of endstone.
All the
All the yeet.
That's what I do in Rust most of the time. It's like, I'll like not want to go farm for something. I was like, okay, I'm using my admin powers for building purposes.
Yeah.
I just will pretend that I farmed all this material and just not bring it back.
This is why I have single player realms to do, so I can't ever cheat on them.
I'm a bad
And
boy.
my
So,
players don't mind it most of the time.
Honestly, Kenny's like being with Kenny's like the first time I've really started doing creative mode in general, because I don't usually touch it. at all.
Liberating, isn't it?
It's nice to like do things that you actually want to do, but like the for my examples are the the D&D campaign maps and shit.
Yeah. Makes it very easy to make those.
I just always feel guilty, like it's kind of like that feeling you got like back in school where you just didn't do your homework on purpose, and then when it came time to turn in your homework, you know that guilty feeling you get.
I wish I could, but I was either the good
To
boy
be
who
honest,
always
when I
did
was
his
going
homework.
to like actual school, not online school, I was the person doing my homework on the fucking bus half the time.
Honestly,
So I'm like,
I would get it done. If I didn't have it done, it would be done
Right.
at lunch.
90% of
This
the time
is what I forgot to do
90% of
yesterday.
the time I did get my homework done before I even went. But you know that feeling you get when you're supposed to do something but you didn't do it.
Yeah.
I get that feeling whenever I use creative mode.
About
It's
to
like
say.
always there bugging.
A little
me
hard to
in my
use
head.
the school on the goody two shoes boy who up till 5th grade made sure his shit was done constantly until he got bored of school and decided, fuck it, I don't need to do this shit, and then stopped doing it. Sometimes I miss being that goody two shoes.
The
No, you
only
don't.
time, the only time in school, in any school that I just didn't do stuff straight out was Spanish stuff, because I literally could not understand what the fuck the Spanish homework was wanted, because the Spanish teacher would write it in Spanish,
Yeah.
and I
I really
grasp
hate when
the
like
Spanish
it's your
language.
first time doing Spanish stuff and they instantly are like everything's Spanish and it's like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you saying.
I never got Spanish. It's the only legit class that I failed in like full earnest. The history one that I failed was stupid only because my history teacher at the time it's like I got the best grades out of like all the like homework, all the exams, the best grades she's ever seen. But the fact that she wrote our notebooks up to be that we had for the class to be 60% of our grade at the end of terms,
Yeah.
and the fact that my notebook for the term I had her was like nothing but like stick figure drawings and shit. I like failed because of that. It's like, why is a notebook worth 60% of our grade when I did everything else perfectly?
Right.
And that I had to switch teachers, but then I wasn't even really switch teachers. I took like an extra class my next semester, so I didn't have a lunch break. I had like another class during lunch break where I was allowed to eat while I had the class, and I basically challenged the classes. I challenged the classes final. I think it was like 4 weeks in, and just passed.
Nice.
And that was it. That I got my credits for the history. So it was the first failure was completely written off. So that's why I was like legit fail was Spanish, because that was always held as a mark against me.
That reminds me, Adam, did I ever tell you that I was pissed off with my GED information?
Really?
Yeah, found out that 2 years prior to me actually going to do my GED, I could have done it when I was 16. I could have gone and done my GED and said fuck school and gotten it done. I knew all the answers to all those questions. They were college grade level questions from the boy who was failing school because he just didn't like school. Went in, 2 hours of sleep, did all my things, only failed math because there were some questions I'd never seen before. Went back in, got it done the next, like 2 days later. Full rest, no problem. But it was like, I could have done that 2 years before I even went to North Dakota with you. And I was
Sounds
just
about right.
like, what the fuck? That looming over my head of, I'm a failure, I'm failing school, I should get back into like getting it done even if I don't care about it, was killing me for the longest, and it didn't have to. I could have just said fuck it and been over it already. Just like Mom with her marriage, found out that the only reason she married Mike was because, you know, he was underage at the time when she had sex with him, because he didn't say that, and the manager was having a little hangout like they usually do with alcohol and stuff, and he was there, you know, underage, not supposed to be there, so she didn't think anything of it. She thought she would get in legal trouble, so she ended up marrying him, just to find out that that law was thrown away 2 years prior to them meeting. So that whole debacle she's had to go through, and all this time of waiting for this fucking divorce to go through, and all this torture, could have been avoided as well. And I'm like, look at that. I am your son. We both made stupid ass mistakes and didn't check the time frames.
That is alright.
Yeah. We're catching up on Lucifer right now, by the way, and it's like really fucking good. Like, it's getting really interesting.
Is my music coming through for you too?
Yeah. Just fucking
this headset is weird.
I know, I'm sorry. I chose a weird headset.
I just fucking heard it. And it was like, I know this song.
It was louder earlier, but it's fine to me now. It's just blending in with my background music. To the point that I didn't even think about it until you said something. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hearing it too. It just became like second nature to hear that. I'm like, oh. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute. Something doesn't fit here.
That's what lube is for.
Just don't try to force it in, then you get stuck.
That's true.
I
have no experience with that, but that's true.
You know what? Mom has to pick me up because she had to take the car today. Crystal, you want to hand me one of those Smirnoff Ices? They're making conversations. I need alcohol.
Not listening.
You've done this.
I did nothing.
Oh, dude, next Monday. Next Monday, Adam, is going to be really funny if you want to swing by the stream and watch what happens.
Oh, what's happening next Monday?
I'm going to try... Well, not next Monday. I think it might be Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'm going to be playing Paper Mario. But the entire time I'm playing, I'm going to start drinking a whole bottle of Long Island iced tea and a whole thing of dragon fruit juice. To the point that I'm going to finish that entire bottle of Long Island iced tea probably before I start doing Super Mario 64, and might be doing it drunk with Brandon. So it's just gonna be me failing constantly and see how well that goes.
You fail at Paper Mario non-drunk.
Yeah, so imagine drunk.
Because trust me, I hardly know the game, and I solved that shit before you.
Listen, Linda.
I sat here and gave him what to do yesterday, and he's just like, no, I don't need to do that. I can do this, and it was exactly what I told him to do. It's exactly what I said.
Listen.
Yeah, that's why I just stopped. I'm just like, I just solved this in my head.
I never said that I'm good at paying attention when I play video games. My brain goes off at game time. I'm playing games mindlessly. That's why for some of those you see me start stopping and staring at the screen for a minute because I'm like, reboot the brain. I need it.
Your mindlessly and my mindlessly are two different kind of things, apparently.
Yeah. Your mindlessly, you just get shit done by accident. My mindlessly is just, cool, I'm doing this. How the fuck do I do this? Why is this a challenge? What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm stupid.
Like where's the Goomba? Where's the Goomba? It's behind the webcam.
Look, that one I couldn't do a shit about that. I couldn't see past my own webcam. I'm using my webcam screen to actually see the game. Like, if I would just look at the game itself, not with the webcam, I would have seen that and wouldn't have felt so dumb.
So I propose a Minecraft idea that I actually like the idea of.
Penis, yes.
Who would we say is the most skilled Minecraft player here?
Me.
Okay.
I've been here since
so we
the
know
very
who's
beginning.
being hunted.
Oh. What?
him where
If we want, it depends on if you go for
Tapping me
builds
like that.
and
No,
knowledge
no,
of
no.
where things
Purely,
are. Yes, Kenny.
purely the whole concept. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. Kenny's whole goal is to beat the Ender Dragon before we can kill him, and since we'll be nice, we'll give him 3 lives.
Do I have to spawn with you guys, or do I get to teleport to a different area than you
We
guys?
will give you a head start.
I would think
But
the
we have to
teleport-
find a mod that gives us a compass that always tells us where he is. In what direction he is, at least.
There's a plugin for that, player tracker.
Yep. Yep. And that's the concept. Is can Kenny do it with us tracking him down and try to beat the game?
I honestly am 100% down for that.
Alright. There we go.
That sounds like a really good and spooky time.
Me, Emery, Taco, and Crystal versus Kenny. See if he can pull it off.
Hell yeah. Bring it on, Daddy.
Give you what should be the timer for how long we give him to get set up?
10 minutes to get away from you guys.
Okay,
Nah,
so
further,
I'm glad.
because 10 minutes trying to catch up with you while you're doing like mining and shit isn't that big of a thing. I feel like we should give him like closer to like he gets to play for an hour, then we come back in and we're like, okay, now we hunt him down.
An hour I can probably get pretty set up depending on how lucky I get in a mine.
I'll
So
say an hour, he can get full iron and shit like that and be fucking prepared.
How
to fight
about-
us no matter what?
how about
Yeah, but
30
that-
minutes? We
but
all
that
get
means we
prepared,
also
and
have
at 30
to be,
minutes you start the hunt.
Behind.
Oh, they proposed an idea where I have to go try to defeat the Ender Dragon. Fresh spawn, fresh world. I have to try to defeat the Ender Dragon before anybody can kill me. I get 3 lives of you guys killing me before I lose. Basically, you guys give me a 30-minute head start to go start mining, get all my gear, and try to, survive. While you guys are also preparing your gear and shit, but you have a tracker that tells you my exact position every couple seconds. Basically, I have to try to defeat the game.
It's not every
Without
couple
you guys
seconds,
killing
it's
me.
constantly on you.
Constantly on me, so every second.
So we constantly know what direction he is.
It's the
What,
mobs.
what
why-
we should
Yeah.
do, what we should
There's no
do,
mobs
is
and
a lot
everything.
of things.
Us or just you?
Where I
You
was
guys can
watching
make
a
it so the
video
mobs don't
last
attack
night,
you, I
I was
guess.
watching like Dream or whoever he was being hunted.
Oh, is that
They-
that manhunt
they had-
thing I keep seeing?
Yeah, they had
Ah.
his nameplates on. I say we should turn those off. Because that's a lot of the times where he was hiding perfectly fine. They're like, "Oh, I see his nameplate," and I'm like, "That's kind of cheating." Like, you
Yeah,
wouldn't have
that
known
sounds
he was
boring.
there
Take the
without a
nameplates
nameplate.
off. So I need
So I
to get
propose
good
we
at
turn
making
off
potions of
nameplates.
invisibility, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, no, I'm definitely down for that. That sounds like fun.
It just sounds like
That could be like a good stream thing too, as long as no
that's what
stream
I'm thinking.
sniping.
Is like a whole stream thing, just the hunt on Kenny.
Hell yeah.
I forgot the best part of this DLC.
I'm
Come
totally
here,
down for
pupper.
that.
Come here, pupper. Yes,
What are you
pupper.
doing?
So what day do you want to try to do that?
It will all coincide of when Taco, Crystal are available.
Well, Crystal works on Saturdays, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays basically are the guarantees.
Okay. I propose a Tuesday then, since I won't have to work on Wednesday, because I do go back to work on Friday.
Okay.
Doing their own.
It doesn't have to be this Tuesday, it could be next Tuesday, so we're more set up for it.
Right. Well, I mean, D&D will probably be canceled next Tuesday because it's always fucking canceled, so I don't see a problem with that.
We don't have to it on Tuesday.
Not
In
our
real
D&D,
life
their
D&D, Emery.
I keep forgetting.
It made the boy cry.
He's forgetting that I have the IRL D&D, so he's like, we don't have D&D on Tuesday. I'm like, no, I do.
So, Hunty, are you fine with 3 lives? Do you feel like that's balanced enough?
Yeah, 3 lives should work fine.
Okay. Because they only give him 1 life, and I'm like,
So-
well, that would be...
We all
Pretty.
do still spawn like right on each other. I just gotta like, get the fuck away from you guys and go find
That's why I
shit.
say. That's why I say because 10 minutes is too short. We can find you.
Oh, that's why I was
Yeah,
saying
but
like
it's
30
like
minutes.
he said,
It
Kenny...
gives, it gives
I
him
can give
no-
Kenny 1 credit. He is very efficient on getting set up if he really is trying. because we played Minecraft quite a lot together.
Yes.
And we give him an hour, Kenny's gonna be more than likely either A, have diamonds or close to that.
That still hardly ever matters in Minecraft, actually, because you barely take that much damage, and I kill them all the time by accident. That's when I had to turn off the PvP shit.
Yeah, but that's only because I'm getting low by the other mobs. If you actually were fighting me, it wouldn't be like that.
Trust me, I know how Kenny fights. It's bullshit. We did a lot of that fucking
We have
whatever
done
that
those.
game mode is where
Battle
you fucking
Royale.
fight each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd always be like, I've got the surprise on Kenny, and then I die. I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened here? Wait a damn minute.
Hold the fuck on. What happened? You got played. Like the TNT I lit that you like ran right past and got exploded.
Yeah, honestly.
I
And he's
love
fucking
that.
a crafty fucking fighter if he's actually fighting in Minecraft. Very effective, I will give him that. Plus, I'll kind of be a handicap because I don't understand Minecraft fighting at all half the time. I'm the fucking goofball that builds fucking castles, alright?
Yeah. You
I'm
make
just reminded
good
of
castles
all the
though.
time in Hexit where he just runs in and ends up dying. It's like, no, I have to heal Kenny now.
Look, I do some dumb shit, but if this was like a legit survival, try to not die to you guys, then legit survival, try not to die to you guys is what's happening. Like Adam said, he can vouch for that. Kenny turns on survival mode, Kenny's going survival mode. But I'm 100% down for this.
And if we want, we can do another day where somebody else is the hunty. Like, if you're fully confident, Falk, you can be the next one.
No, I'm just saying I'm not confident in that. I'm just saying that it just feels a little too soon. It'd be easy to track him down is all I'm saying, and if he's doing something else and is distracted, it's going to be easy to find him and just boop.
Well, that's the
He
point
gets
of like.
distracted easy.
All right, we'll go in the middle. 30 minutes.
Well, that's what I've been saying. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. There you go. It's not too little, but it's not super long. Because, like I said, I know what an hour he can do.
Yeah, in an hour, I guarantee I can be set up.
He could probably get to the Nether within an hour.
In my
if he
own
really
survival
tries.
game, playing like not on stream, I had
And
blast
that's going
furnace,
full
full
on fucking
iron,
lava bucket, water bucket,
diamond
ass
sword,
crap.
and everything in the first like 20 minutes of playing. But that was like hardcore me going, how fast can I do this? Hello.
Speedrunner mentality.
Honestly, yeah. I wish I could do speedruns, man. That would be fun. And people love watching that too, so I'd actually have people like hanging out, talking to me, like, dude, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I pressed the button.
And jump in lava.
Yeah. As I do. That's my crutch, is if somebody's talking to me and I try to focus on them, I'm probably gonna die. So like if we're streaming this and people are in the chat chatting, I'm gonna be like, I see the challenge here. Alright. The blacksmithery is done.
The jail's almost done.
Once you're done, we can do a nice little surveillance of what we've accomplished. It's only been 2 hours, so we can go to the next set of things. I'm actually thinking of making a sawmill
I can't aim
kind of thing. You know, with like logs and stuff, the whole like arched thing like in Skyrim with the saw blade and shit. But I mean the saw blade is a stone cutter, so it'll also be like a quarry thing. Oh, hi. So Adam, what do you think of my blacksmithery? Let me get back over to it real quick.
So let me tune back into the stream. I was still like lurking on it, not on screen though. Ooh,
You got
I
the
like it.
constant lights. You got the different grindstones, smithing tables to make the netherite shit, blast furnaces, and the roof. I need to light the roof up somehow because mobs could spawn on it at night. But I mean,
you can put spider string down.
true. Before dark spell looks good. Thanks. Thank you, Before Dark. Appreciate it. Where is my decorations? No.
Like it.
Grab more lanterns. Fuck it.
Will Twitch allow me to watch both of your guys' streams at the same time?
That's one thing
Yeah,
I need
you
to
can
set
do
up
pop
is
up.
multi-stream. But yes, you can do what he just said, pop out. I'm gonna end up setting up multi-stream at some point.
Yeah, you can do pop-out viewer, which is on the stream, the little widget. You can tell it to pop out, and you get to see both streams at once. I mean, that's how I was watching both of you when you were doing the Pokemon thing.
There we go. I can see you both.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Does it show me as a viewer for each one of your guys' things too?
Probably.
Yeah, it says I have 6 viewers, so one of those got to be you.
That was me.
God damn, 6.
One of them's Crystal, apparently.
I only have one, because don't have that many friends to watch my stuff.
I'm watching your stuff.
I'm not, because my computer says fuck you whenever I try to like look at streams. It likes to lag more. But I would if I could.
Well, I'm watching yours.
I appreciate it. Mine already lags enough, I don't need to make it lag more.
I'm playing a game and watching both of your guys' streams.
Yeah,
What does that say about my PC?
well, the thing is, like, I don't know why mine's doing that. It's just pixelating a lot more recently.
His bitrate.
Yeah, my bitrate's gone to shit.
I'm not gonna blame Call of Duty, but I feel like Call of Duty was wearing my PC down, by the way.
Yeah.
It's feeling so much better since I deleted it, because I was like, I went to go to, like, the new update came out, I'm like, okay, how much is this
There we
update?
go.
And it's like, fucking 60 gigabytes. I'm like, no, fuck this, no.
Hi, Robert.
Another 60 gigabyte fucking update? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and it's only gonna get worse because they're not done adding stuff, I guess.
I just don't understand why every update has to be 60 gigs.
Wow,
Every fucking update, not
250.
just one or...
For me,
WoW is understandable. It's a fucking MMO. Call of Duty is just shoot at other people. That's all you do.
Yeah, find a good
Not-
push.
Fucking go on massive ass quests and shit and
Oh,
have
I don't
raids.
need that on my screen anymore.
honestly, when it comes to WoW, I
Oh,
wish I could
that's
just
fine.
get 5 people together to do the dungeons shit constantly. I even forgot what it's called. Keystones.
Oh, the heroic dungeons?
The Keystone dungeons, the mythics.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
it-
mythics.
Because those give you even better items from even than raiding, but you know, getting a 5-man team together seems to be impossible for me.
I should be leveling up my bear.
I was gonna say if Adam was actually doing like the 24-hour day for WoW, I might just join y'all for it, even though I don't have my shit there, as part of what I can do for my 24 hours with Among Us, Skyrim, and some WoW.
The WoW thing is, yeah, classic WoW, and which is,
I want to start a new character.
in my opinion, it's just a hell of a lot better.
Huh?
It's a lot more chill than.
Well, I know Adam's doing well.
Because 90% of what you have to do is auto attack anyway. As opposed to current WoW, which is like you have to play the game as if you were like the world's best pianist on a fucking keyboard.
Truth.
It's like,
Not
oh yeah,
wrong there.
basically it's ability spam macro-based combat. So a lot of people just say fuck it and end up doing a macroing everything to one button in a sequence anyway. So
I start to see why.
I mean, I have to do it because I don't have fingers.
There we go.
And that's just my biggest issue with the thing in general, especially after I lost my keyboard.
Add some bushes. Add some
Make it look
flower.
all purty.
Make it look all birdie. There's some inkberries, some hibiscus. And let's do some wild rose. And indigo. Yeah. Change it. Ooh. One, two, three. Make it match on the other side. It'll feel weird to me if I don't.
Alright. Eventually I'm gonna need glass, but I'm almost done here completely. Just need more. I also wish I had more metal to make metal bars, but for now I have to use fences.
Yeah. There we go. Go in and do some foraging and shit. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna get me a screenshot. Like that should do it. Oop. Okay. And then we got the skeleton spawner I did yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but the day before.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's
Since last week's got like delayed till Saturday. For a number of reasons.
Oh. That's weird. I gonna say, where's the skeleton? I seen him spawn. Why is he not here?
He dies on impact.
Did I make it too low that they're dying on impact by accident?
Who knows? Even if they died, the water pushes the items though.
Oh, that's good. You just don't get the experience though.
Mhm.
Might have made it too high. Oh, I can recon that later. We got a lot of land to add stuff to.
Yep, that's the idea. We want to make the entire, like, village. And with that, I think I'm finished with this for now until I can get some glass.
Glass.
And then metal to build metal bars instead of... Yeet!
Prison break!
That's why I need the glass. Let me go game mode so I can look at it. Get a good view. It's a little off center, but I figured it'd be.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I could actually just turn that into more cells, honestly. Probably will end up doing that, actually.
I like it though.
Fly in, and then just... something like this. Ah. Ah. And then just have a thick wall bone here because the entire thing was built on an uneven number.
That's for the really bad people who aren't allowed to have space.
There's a lot of those types of cells in here. But yes, that's kind of the idea. Whoop, two. Oh, right, I'm in creative mode. I forgot I was in creative mode. But there. We has jail.
They got Murmur's hut up over here.
That's exact. It's supposed to be like Murmur's out overwatching the jail.
Murmur plot.
Murmur top warden.
Murmur ward.
Anywho, that's a prison.
Yep.
Also, it's kind of like the San Diego City prison, but you know, they have it like built in an arch like that.
Like it. Now let's go check out my blacksmithy. Hey.
Yep, I'm gonna head over there in just a second. I just gotta close all the doors.
I can't fly through bamboo very well.
Can't fly through bamboo. Oh no. Get bamboozled.
No. Oh no. How dare.
How dareth. Yes, even very similar to how I built the D&D blacksmiths. Just a lot more you have a lot more symmetry and the thing's a lot higher. I'm surprised you actually didn't underneath that lava put a layer of like campfires so that it's constantly smoking.
That's pretty smart actually. Give me a second.
I was about to say that's actually pretty smart. I like that idea. Good thought.
Break it in this little 4-path.
And then here's Crystal's brick. Her brick house is just a solid square. Then she has stuff going on underneath it.
It's like that, Emery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We doing stuff. We're building things.
Alright, well,
I'm
since we still
killing
got
sheep.
1.5 hours, what should we start on next?
I gotta take a bathroom break. I think we should do a break, then come back and figure out what we're doing. It's either we can take one of the things from the side things. These are extra things to begin with, but
Might
that
do
or
the wizard tower roof real quick.
okay.
Just to
I gotta go
finish that.
bathroom, take a good walk around as well, just to get my legs back up for 2 hours of sitting down, starting to hurt.
I can sit for at least 4 without it starting to feel weird, so I'm good to keep going.
So long as we got stuff going on, I
is
usually don't
this?
have a problem, but
Lots of sheep.
yeah. Anyway, BRB.
Okie dokie. Alright. Let's get the building blocks. Crimson slab. Stairs. Polished blackstone stairs. Doesn't look like they have cracked stairs. Yeah, they don't have cracked stairs. Damn. Well, that's a shame. Grab that. Should be. Wow. Okay. Let's start by extending this out. Okay.
On 10 iron.
Nice. Break that. Should be fine. Um. Oh. Yeah, that's. I can math. I swear. Blackstone. Crimson. Blackstone. Crimson. Crimson. Black. Crimson.
BRB, gotta use the bathroom.
Okie dokie. Crimson. Black. Crimson. Black. Oh. Crimson. Crimson. Black crimson. Oh, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Two, 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 and 1. Two. Perfect. Now for the fun part. Okay. Accidentally added too much there. Oop. Just broke a block I needed to keep. Okay, that's looking good. Now here comes the fun part, figuring out how some of this makes sense. That made no sense.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome
Forgot to
back.
put AFK on my screen. We. Alright. Now what? I know you're finishing up your roof. I gotta figure out something. Adam's still here?
He went to the bathroom.
Have you been breeding the cows?
No. Nope. Since I got on, I went to the Nether and then worked on the blacksmithery. And I don't get on between streams.
Yeah, I've been busy with other things. Cow's bread. I'll harvest the thing. Oh, right. I need to turn off creative mode.
That's a good idea.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, place this, please. Thank you.
Okay, harvested that end. We needed bamboo for what again? Because I'm about to start cutting some of it down. Like, to its face.
Scaffolding.
Okay.
Go ahead and just do that.
Hold on, sugarcane. Oh, right. Where? Oh, I left the shulker boxes over by the prison. Rip.
Oh, a
Burn
good
chicken.
place for them. Pretty bad place for them. Okay, let's start with the bowl. Broke that. There we go.
Shattered dreams.
Dreams aren't supposed to be shattered usually?
Now they're made to be aborted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another axe real quick for this. Fuck it, make it out of diamonds. I have so much diamonds now. Which reminds me,
Yes.
I need to make me diamond armor.
Yeah, I've been holding out making iron.
Eh. I've been wearing leather. Battle axe and utility axe. So we need a lot of scaffolding.
We have a good amount of it already with what we got. Neckozilla.
Hailsy.
So, if I come down here.
And then tomorrow we have D&D. Wait, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, I have
I feel
D&D tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, that's what got me confused. You got Tuesday D&D, and it's like, I usually have Breath of the Wild, which I'll be playing tomorrow. I want to do more things at night, but so many things happen at night where I just like, and by the time I actually sit down, I mean, right now, what sucks right now is that it's so fucking hot because we're in another heat wave.
Yeah.
And I need to have the fans on me or I'll just die.
I'm not weirdo that even when it's cold, still sleeps with his AC and his fan on. Just so I have excuse to be under more blankets so I can still stay warm, but enjoy the cold. The only thing I hate about winter is the snow. That's it. I love the cold.
I was gonna put a couple of treasure boxes down next to the bamboo so we can put the bamboo collecting.
Okay.
Alright, now to get that goddamn sugarcane that I came for.
The books are gonna get wet. Also, it's raining, so apparently mobs are spawning.
Yeah.
Or at least somewhere near me, because I'm seeing witches and skeletons and stuff appearing. Oh!
You're a dark ass wizard tower?
I lit it up with torches, but apparently not enough. There's a skeleton, 2 spiders, oh, 2 skeletons, sorry, a zombie and a witch down here. Yep.
Hold on, experience, I'm coming. What buttons run again? Okay, that's the running button. Oh, they're in your sex dungeon.
Yeah. The wizard sex dungeon. I'm thinking when if I ever have enough money and I move to Arizona, I want to have the basement. I want to get a basement, which is common in Arizona, and have it themed to look like a dungeon. And that's just like where I was doing streaming and shit.
How do you get to the sex dungeon?
Right here.
Oh, it's in Crystal's house?
No, come back in.
Oh, that's Crystal. Okay. I thought that I didn't realize she got on. Hello, boys. Shit, there's a lot at once here. I'm gonna die because I forgot my shield. Ugh. Shield too valuable. Where is it? Okay, stroker box, stay right there. That and I was using the wrong axe.
Not red rum.
No, I was using the diamond axe I just made to actually cut things.
Ah.
6 dungeon, I'm back.
You'll have fun down there.
I killed them.
Oh, good.
I put nah. Crate of coal too valuable. Whatever. Actually, I have this piece of wool. Hello. Oh, I see she finally got a skin.
Yeah. Hook. 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 Now just to replicate this everywhere else. Okay.
Okay, back to the sugarcane.
Stop placing on your side.
And we never heard from Adam again.
Yeah. I'm going to the bathroom. BRB. Gone.
So the legend goes.
The legend goes. He accidentally got stuck.
Happens to the best of us.
Indeed.
Ah, shit.
Such a brave soul.
Unless he's just muted right now, we can't hear him.
That would be a very Adam thing to do.
Wait.
Nah, forget to unmute and pretend that we can hear him.
Yeah. Like we should.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Alright, taking this back to base.
Go. Ah, fits better.
Gonna put down the 2 supply boxes, the shulker boxes for items while we build, since I'm done with the prison.
Okay.
And then stuff. Was that Adam?
Yeah, I'll enjoy a nice wank. Adam,
Yes.
did you fall in?
I had to poop.
That was a long poop.
It was a very long poop.
I was just saying how you were just enjoying a nice wank.
Could be that too if you really want it to be.
It could be that too if you don't want to be. No, no, Adam. No, no.
We know what's on your mind.
I am a good Christian boy. No,
That's why you were
I
thinking
couldn't
about me
even.
wanking.
I couldn't even keep a straight face with that one. Fuck you.
You are a false prophet, and you know it.
Alright, that's pretty decent lighting actually. Now I'll just need to place some, like, in precarious places that make them. As Emma just walks in, like, yeah, I'm gonna use this real quick.
Borrowing the porno mag.
Alright, just don't leave anything on it.
New diamond axe has efficiency 2 and durability 2. I was going for just durability 2. Alright, time to find new purpose for today.
I don't like the aesthetic in here, but it's a little too dark until I get some of these books filled in here.
Oh, next episode is making the church.
Oh yes, the Church of Murmur.
Yes, gonna have to reword it because I put Church of Creeping here, but now it's Church of Murmur.
Murmur does enjoy his creeping.
Man.
Murmur crits again, has to roll 8xd4, and then, you know, that 4xd2 for that poison damage, and then his sneak attack, which is, I think at this level, 6d6, so that's double the 12d6.
Murmur slaughter.
Murmur do, you know, 102 casual damage.
Totally casual.
Filthy casual damage.
Murmur is a filthy casual.
Imagine what happened if he actually got the acid dagger and had to throw on 4d6 on top of that.
Oh god.
Or if he got a regular flame tongue dagger. Which, by the way, druids actually get a decurse spell.
Oh?
Yeah, I can decurse people or objects.
Damn.
Scary acid dagger. Stab looking a little less scary and more acid dagger stab.
Good.
So, okay. What do we need for a sheep farm? Because I don't know how to build those auto sheep cutters.
I have no clue.
I'll have to look into that then. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look it up.
Alright. Emery, turn off your vibrator.
Can't help it. He's thinking about me.
Damn it, I knew it was your fault.
It's always my fault.
It is always your fault.
Right.
Question.
Purple.
Get that key for the. Have to kill.
No. For the whispering door, the one with the ebony blade behind it? You talk to the kid.
Talk to the kid. Tells me.
Oh. You can pickpocket him. Or yeah, that, or you can try to kill him, I think. I don't think he's essential. Could be wrong. I pickpocketed it, so I mean.
Pickpocketing is the only way.
Pickpocketing is the way. So says Murmur.
Remember.
Murmur speak. Murmur has spoken. We must obey Murmur.
Okay, I need to AFK a minute. There seems to be something going on with my grandparents outside.
Okay, we'll be here.
Lovely. Fuck me more.
Tells Emery not to give me the ability to go into create, or else I'm going to start building with it, because I can't be trusted. Trusts me anyway. Starts building in creative.
Yes.
It feels nicer to me. I can't help it.
There has to be a reason they let me climb up here. Oh, that didn't work.
Check this side over here. Do it up on the other side. There we go. Also 2 up on them. Okay. Select turn pick. Somewhere. Eventually. Or I'll just be blind for the rest of my life and just type it in. There we go.
I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call.
Welcome back. I'm missing you.
Oh, I missed you too. How do I get to the shade tech up here? Is this door open? No, it does not.
No.
Interesting.
No more locked doors, that boy.
I wish there was no more locked doors. I don't know how I get to this shade tech over here. So I'm leveling another character that I had left on level 30 for a while now. And I'm trying to do everything in the zones that you can do before I move on. I'm trying to find this shade tech is a pain in the ass. Does this door open? This door does not open. Okay. That ladder leads nowhere. Oh. Oh, can I shoot that? I can. Haha. Found it.
Good.
So, gonna make me look around that shit. And this leads up to a gun case. I don't really care about the gun case. And then go across here. Yeah, there we go. And that gets me to what I wanted to get to. They make you think of this. It's not just go and get the thing.
Good.
I'm back. That was a thing.
Welcome back.
Some homeless guy with his dog decided to come marching and do, like, camp out in our front yard. My grandfather went out to tell him off, and the dog bit him.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Now he's off to the hospital, and the homeless guy ran off, so, with his dog, so...
Fun.
Interesting.
Just another California moment.
Seems very California.
Much California. All we were missing, you know, was the fire.
Yeah, was the dog on fire? Was it a hellhound?
Fetch
No.
me their souls.
Damn it. You were so close.
Was I need more cobblestone. Okay, back down into the mine.
Down, 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 mining all the
I
time.
can take the blue box with me for more cobby.
After this, I'm just gonna have to have a stream where I don't do building, I just do mining. Because
We need materials, and you've been.
I need to delete a bunch of materials.
I'm gonna throw what cobblestone I do have into the cobblestone box. God damn it. That feel when you're just trying to create a bunch of sticks and then accidentally create a stack of crafting boxes.
Oof.
Well, back down to the supply gathering. Anyway, Kenny, I guess actually Classic WoW would be good for him because he doesn't have to buy all the expansions and shit. Classic WoW, you just get an account, $15, you got Classic. For regular WoW.
Oh yeah, it's a subscription.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Honestly, I've said some things about regular WoW and whatnot, but the biggest thing I like about Classic is that there is a known endpoint to the game. Where in retail, you spend like a quarter of the year building one good set of armor and weapons and all that, and just as you finish, oh look, a new patch comes out. You got to do it all over again.
Sounds.
And it's just face, wall, smack. That's one of the biggest thing that burns me out of retail is I'm tired of constantly having to go back and get gear, and there's like, how many slots? Okay, there's 9 for the basic gear, then plus 2 rings, 5. There's like 20 slots of gear that you have to get constantly, depending upon if you dual wield or not.
Jesus.
And you constantly got to update those slots and whatnot. And they got rid of their RNG thing, which they realized was a mistake. Because basically, their RNG thing is that any item can actually increase its power randomly. And it's complete RNG when it happens. So Adam probably knows about that as well. The Warforged system.
Yeah.
That basically just like, well, what's the best gear I can get? Nope, you don't know what the best gear you can get. It's all RNG. There's some things you can get that have like more specific in what you kind of might want or need, but at least with Classic, there's an endpoint because there's only so much you can do in Classic before you run into another thing. The best armor of the game is from the best raid of the game, and you know where that endpoint is. That, or you could just say screw it and just do dungeons constantly.
Right.
So there's, in my opinion, there's a lot more because it actually gives you a sense of accomplishment. In my opinion, for oh look, I finished this character. He has the best. He has his best gear. He's going to get done. Next character. Which is half the reason I end up making so many characters in general. Just like, oh, basically, yeah, it's the same character, but you can build it a different way. On top of that, you get talents to where you can calculate exactly what you want your character to be. Like, I want to be a warrior, but I'm not going to be the regular warrior guy. I'm going to be a warrior that wields daggers.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'd be the dagger warrior.
Dagger warrior.
Which is, the benefits to it is that they have a building system, the rage thing that I tried to like throw on you. they go to 100, but the daggers let them get more rage faster because they build rage while they attack.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh.
I remember this one, and then he eats. I see how it is. Oh, now he remembers because of the stream.
What? I'm confused.
Fuck happened there?
I don't know.
We don't know. All he said, all we know is you said, I remember this, and then bloop, gone. Total fuck this shit, I'm out moment.
I love that light bleeds through carpet, so I can put glowstone in the floor and just put carpet down so you don't see glowstone.
New concept for me, never knew.
Now you know.
Carpet wasn't a thing when I last played, long ago. I think I even had to go through that with you before.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this carpet?
What mod's giving us carpet? The base game?
Yeah.
What?
What is this carpet you speak of? Ah, it's a sugar box. Maybe it's time I just picked a new direction. Let's go that way. Oh look, redstone right off the bat. Refill Roxy's power.
Got a lot of polished diorite. You just shift right click it all instead of clicking it multiple times, by the way. The hell did you just bring up?
It sounds like she hit the error message. She spams shift too much.
She pressed shift once and her sticky keys is like, what's up, bitch?
I said shift and right and they thought I was trying to do something.
Alright.
Hi ho, hi ho. Digging a hole, yo yo.
I don't remember how many of this side I did. Just do it to there. That should be good. There we go.
You finally done with your wizard tower and all the prettiness you wanted to make it?
I still have to do the roof, but yeah. I did part of the roof stuff, not the full roof stuff.
A high lava ravine again.
What was I looking for? Oh, right.
Got some gold over here.
There it is.
Apparently this wasn't a lava ravine, it was just a ravine. Oh, hello Zombo. Mr. Zombito. Oh, I shot a creeper without even meaning to. It's okay, creeper. I got more arrows where that came from. Blade. Creeper. I like how the creepers like have eyeballs in this mod. Just it gives me something to aim for. It's like target right here. Aim for the face.
Target practice. Here you go.
When you get to the end of the tunnel and there seems to just be a bunch of coal and you start trying to mine the coal and then there's more tunnel behind it.
Oh, the tunnel.
More tunnel than you bargained for.
What if I get this? Yeah, they're still open.
So many treasure chests. Is that Adam?
What?
Always sound, if that's you, it always sounds like you come crashing back to your computer like you have a stack of like soda cans or something that you have to like constantly trip over just to make it back to your computer.
After living with Adam, I could say that's not entirely off. At the same time, I'm also that bad, so I also can't speak.
You speak.
I do speak, I just shouldn't speak.
Filling the cubby.
There we go. And now we got the underground storage for the wizard tower for all the lapis and shit. And enchantment books and stuff can go down here.
Okay. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, all the shit.
Over here putting holes in my walls. Okay.
So, do you have an idea of like what type of character you'd like to build for the Skyrim thing?
I'm just gonna go with Banyan. He's a rogue.
Rogue. Okay. I'm just trying to see what I could throw in. What's Adam gonna be playing then? He said Pibbles was something.
Ranger.
Oh,
Ranger?
is he gonna be a ranger this time?
Yeah.
I thought we were about to make Emery just like not feel good by being like, "You're not gonna believe this." Also, rogue.
He's gonna have like 12 rogues. That seems to be the common thing to do in Skyrim. You know, you play a rogue.
Yeah. Ironically, we
gotta
were
be that
both
sneak
rogues.
archer. And keep in mind, you're like level 10, so you could easily like grab a few levels of something else if you really wanted.
True.
And that's mostly because we gotta start off fighting, you know, a dragon.
Yeah. Dragon fights are always fun.
I thought about specking rogue and marksman at the same time.
Do it.
No, what's crazy is if you go rogue and fighter archer, oh my god. Rangers cap out at 2 attacks per turn. Fighters cap out, well, if you multi-spec, you get an additional 4 attacks for 1 action. All of them could possibly have sneak attack.
Yeah, I don't want to make your life a living hell.
Happy birthday, calculate this damage.
He's the one that's got to type it out. But yeah, we already have 1 rogue. That's going to be incredibly. Ugh. I discovered a glitch.
With?
I have a block of infinite gravel
But,
that I keep digging.
alright.
Like you can look at my stream. I have a block of infinite gravel. All I did was I accidentally put a torch down just as I was swinging to hit the gravel, and it doesn't die.
Let me bring it up, see what it looks like.
I broke it.
Um,
I stopped it just then. I can probably clip it though. Clip it real quick.
just as I gotta say, fuck my stream's lag, I'm gonna load up your stream. Oh, where is my flan?
Hit the gravel.
There we go. Murmur lit. Alright.
Posting the clip of endless gravel.
Very good.
So now there, it's there forever. Let's see if I can duplicate it.
Alright, Emery, would you like to check out the library?
Sure, let me just... Oh, I put you to spectator mode. I thought I was going to spectate you.
It's not how that
Well.
works.
How do I put my... Okay. Falcendo... At KingPwned?
No, just put yourself in the spectator. And then /spectate. Then you'll find me.
Uh-huh. I'm seeing through your eyes and magic.
Oh, alright. So, the front, still working on the roof.
The roof will someday be finished. Dun 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 dun.
Nice wizard's library. Still got that. Then we go downstairs. Into the enchantry. Into the storage for the enchantry.
Bum bum.
But I honestly like the design in here. Feels...
That's kind of exactly
Kinda
how
nice.
I thought. I just didn't think about the book pedestals.
Yeah, those were like a last minute idea for my brain. We can put little books there.
Really neat.
Well, thank you, Smexy Pants.
You're welcome.
Definitely feels the Hexa inspiration.
Indeed.
Lich Tower.
Now I gotta finish making them.
How do I unspectate?
Just /game mode. Put yourself back in your original game mode. Hello.
No! I didn't want to be here!
So when you're spectating someone, you are actually in the location of the place that you are spectating.
Shit. I thought that was just I can see through your camera, then come back to where I was.
Nope. Not that way.
It shows you how often I use spectator mode.
I only started using it during Mine and Show. Or, you know, when the minigame servers force you into it. That's about the most activity I've gotten out of that.
Back all the way down here. I wonder if Matt has thought of what his ex he would actually like to play if he actually gets on. No, he said he'd just remind him and he might, but... Basically, I just want to know so I can figure out like what items to throw in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Woot woot! Woot woot! Who's woot wooting?
That'd probably be Adam.
Was me.
Although, ironically enough, I do have notifications. And Bacon has commented murmur on another video. Yes, yes, I shall like that later. I have 5 streaming notifications, 17 emails. I have 2 texts from Mom and 6 Facebook notifications.
Facebook's still a thing?
Yep.
Hasn't died yet?
Nope. Hasn't died, never will. People like their drama too much, you know this.
Oh yes, Facebook for drama. Because they show you everything. Like, oh, this person looked at this picture for 4 seconds.
I mean, I don't think that's how that works, seeing as I don't see that kind of stuff, but yeah. Close enough. Echozilla.
Hail the Necozilla. 6 hours of Necozilla.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I just had the song once and I just have it on endless loop.
So what do you do when we play a 6-hour session and the music stops? Chaos. Chaos. Chaos erupts in the streets. And in my sheets.
Okay, I'm back to where the infinite glitching gravel was. That's one way to get rid of a bunch of gravel quick. More iron, just what we need, right?
Oops. Actually, with how many lanterns I made, yeah, actually. We might need a good amount of iron. I made a lot of lanterns.
I'm still on the cobblestone mission. Why do I have green bubbly things floating in front of my face like I'm under some kind of enchantment?
Probably because you're under some sort of enchantment.
I don't see anything on my whatchamacalls, so UI screen where I look at my character.
Yeah. Reminds me, did they? Oh yeah, no, this isn't Bedrock. I like how in Bedrock they added emotes. So you can emote to people. That was a fun thing to find out.
Because it's Bedrock. The black magic of Bedrock.
No place, thank you. I got 3.5 hours in so far, that's good. Got another half hour to do what we're doing.
Yep. Which for me is just collection quest at this point. Which is something we haven't really been doing. We've been doing the building, but we haven't been doing the gathering.
What? No. Gathering? What are you crazy? I haven't been using non-existing
I
materials.
gotta say, like, our first 3 episodes was nothing but clearing out the area for a while.
Yeah.
We got lots of wood, but that's about the only material we have. We keep burning through the cobblestone like crazy.
We do. We do. Oops.
I just thought of something stupid.
What?
That's probably been done a million times.
What has?
Make KingPwned monk. Name it Blaziken.
Oh god. Flaming chicken.
That's pretty much how that works. Heck, even fighter monk, fighter Kenku works kind of well with that too. Only they use weapons. Got no fire kicks going on here.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I just fucking do this. Save me clicks.
It rains a lot nowadays.
It do.
This new variation of the game, I've noticed it rains a little too much.
It do. Okay. Break that, break that, break that, break that. Okay, here comes the real fun part.
Oh.
Where's the blackstone? There we go.
You know, I could do something really cheap to say how I get stone blocks.
Oh, yeah?
How much do you
Blackstone and crimson wood.
break?
Thank you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I just need glass. Don't need stained glass though. There we go.
See, I filled 333 blocks, and now I can just give myself the blocks.
I mean,
Give,
true.
and cobble, stone, 333. And since I have Roxy, it's not like I don't have the pickaxe to actually do that. I just literally saved me the time.
Yeah.
The thing is, I still need more from that 300. Oh, I see. I didn't do exactly what I was thinking I was doing. A
What'd
1,000
you-
blocks.
Oh,
Interesting how that turned out to 1,100 evenly. But it's a little bit more legit than just, building.
yeah, but this is the way I get to do it. I'm not good at building survival without going stir crazy.
All I really did was just save the time. And leave a box down here to be filled up with more cobblestone. So I can grab the cobblestone later. When needed. And that's how you grab quick cobble. Was it cheating? Yes, but within reason. If you're gonna do all that, why didn't you just use the fill command to put in a bunch of lava?
Because I wanted to make sure the lava was going where I placed it. Fill command doesn't take into account, I mean, I guess it does if I replaced air, but
yeah, that's what I
yeah,
was.
it would still be layered. It would just be too flat.
Have a
Oh,
lot
you don't want
of
flat lava? You want spiky lava?
Yeah.
Why?
It will make sense. Momentarily.
It's like it turns out that was it basalted didn't like lava so much and just like starts burning.
Aren't you
Where?
above the library?
Yes. Don't worry, I took the necessary precautions to make sure that I don't burn my books or the building itself.
Your name.
I need glass again. And I'm going to need sea lanterns. They are.
Sea lantern be my favorite light block.
There it is. Or I just won't grab it, even though I thought I did.
It's a beacon of hope. Oh shit, never mind, it's on fire. No, that's the right way, okay. Shit. I flinched because I had an itch, and my character jumps off a bridge.
Oh shit.
That's what I get for making a 1x1 bridge over shit with no rails.
Yep. You always at least want 2x2. I'm gonna do rails 3x3. Oh, just 3x1 works too. I didn't.
Yeah, at least my mine shaft has gotten bigger.
His shaft has gotten bigger. You've heard it here first, folks.
What'd Crystal say?
Nice to know. Place, place, place. Brandy, alright. She's using the Dorito blocks.
Oh no, not the Doritos.
And it asked about third.
Hello. What's she looking for?
You alright?
Oh, I left a lot of that stuff down below.
He left a lot of it down below. He did.
Along my tunnel. I just kind of left it because I was mostly going after Cabo. I'll bring it up here in a second if you want to wait.
He said he'll bring you up some if you're willing to wait a minute.
Alright, gonna go get it. I guess I'll take some of these noob stroker boxes. And like before, I'm not gonna walk back, I'm just gonna eat myself in some mysterious way.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, but the first thing I think of when I see your fountain of lava thing there is the toad fountain from Mario last night that was just puking up water.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much toad in Mario, Paper Mario, and the Origami King, though.
Too much Toad.
Too much toad. Need
People
less
say that
toad.
about Toad in any game. It's too much Toad. There's only one Toad in this game. Too much Toad.
Okay, then.
What? So many chickens.
Can we kill a couple?
Go right ahead.
What you doing?
Killing some chickens.
Not inside the thing, right?
Inside what thing?
Inside the machine, the chicken machines.
No, in the barn.
Oh. Just leave us. Yeah, just leave us 2. There's a box of chicken meat if she really wanted it.
I feel like Crystal just wanted to kill something.
Well, I was about to kill you to have me.
Yeah, I was correct. She just wanted to kill something. Namely me. But I'm in creative in the air. So, chickens it was, I guess.
She'll get to fulfill that bloodlust once, you know, we do the hunt.
Indeed.
Kenny should reskin himself to a fox. Because then he'd be going fox hunting.
Oh.
Hello, Skelly, in the middle of my tunnel. What's happening? Huh, bruh? Huh? Death? Where'd all the light go right here?
Oh, I ate all the light.
Kinky.
I'm the light eater.
I did bad idea.
Kenny, you don't have to eat the light. You just being within the area blocks it out.
Ooh,
Damn, Adam.
I got out.
You're
That was
welcome.
good.
I was gonna say, you know, it's pretty light on calories. The puns. Let them, like...
I like how Adam's like in thing the ad was just a cough, like.
Cough, cough.
I don't know how to react when I just murdered a man.
Was it a murder or was it assisted suicide?
You're right, I was putting you out of your misery.
I have requested aid. Didn't think they'd send the furry.
Long ass tunnel.
There. Does it make sense? No. But my thought process is here because we don't have like different colored lava and just the water pouring down. I mean, yeah, it looked neat, but I wanted something like glowy. Thought it would look neat. But kind of like the Eye of Magnus thing. But it's oozing out fucking...
Magnus.
It's oozing out power and
Oh,
shit
this
to the
is where
bottom.
all the cobblestone was. Fuck my life. This entire chest down here of cobblestone, I see how it is. It's a good thing I brought this brown box.
Alright. Well, since
She
it's
be
almost
wanting a
hours.
Dorito, right?
The Dorito, right?
I helped you. You baby cow.
You have the Dorito right on you, Emery.
I have not that much though. I have like 64 plus 12. Yeah.
That's
I
something.
only have 70. Yeah, all I have is 76.
You know, it's funny. You come to this side and it's very bright and light out, and it's like just bright colors in general. You're like, oh, well, this is nice. And then you run to the blue side, and you got the dark blacksmith followed by the wizard tower, and it just feels like naturally darker over here.
You know that the baby sheep can fit through that hole?
Yeah.
Like, where did the baby sheep participate go?
God, ran away.
I blocked it.
That's another thing Emery needs to add to that barn.
What?
The outer pen for the sheep and shit.
Do you have any?
Oh, yeah, I'll probably end up doing that here in a minute.
I like the DR black better in this texture pack.
Ah! Creepers! This is exactly where I, like, with Taco the other day.
Yeah, this is the one I
Like,
just
Type
popped up
something
with.
out to get him his Joker
Default.
box and then gun.
I don't think you have any.
You alright? No, Emery has it.
Oh, I'm talking about the thing. I'm
Oh, the fence? We have one piece of fence.
you want to use birch or oak?
There's fence in the
Oh.
red box.
Oak is apple. Yeah, oak. Crystal apparently is gonna add to that for you.
Hey, I have like a lot of eggs.
Yeah, there's a egg box you can put it in.
5 there.
But I think this is good for my goals. I feel good about it today.
Take one of these.
Hey.
Now playing Bames Jond. Alright. What a name for a song.
Oh.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call my stream here because I'm done.
He's just done.
I'm just done. It's almost 4 hours in anyway, so if I do anything, it's just barely getting started on maybe plotting out a land for the next thing.
I was watching, but it stopped.
So I guess I could do that real quick. Give me a second.
He's gonna yeet all the other diorite into the lava now. Because I just gave it to her.
Library Chanter's done. I'll break that sign. Blacksmith in jail completed. Goodbye sign. Church of Creeping and Stables to be worked on later. Greek style arena for later.
Lava bath,
For the
yeah!
fight, make haunted house. Okay. Well, that's not happening on that timeline.
Attack.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, you're in creative, is he?
You attacking me?
Oh no, I can't attack him. That's right. No, Emery was shooting arrows at me.
Tell her there's a bunch of diorite on the ground outside. She's standing on it.
Emery says yeah. There you go. If you need to get rid of any of your items, there's boxes you can sort them. Don't forget you have you should have a shulker box.
She probably keeps it in her house.
Auto sheep farm for pixel art? No. Make a 7-Eleven? No. Giant creeper statue? Maybe. Giant chessboard? Could be fun.
No, the giant creeper statue has been turned into a giant murmur statue.
And what's up?
There shall now be a giant murmur statue if we're gonna have Church of Murmur.
Giant murmur. Cactus farm for creeper statue die? Well, I don't really need. We don't really
We're
need
gonna
that.
need
Then.
Squid Farm now.
Right. Make Motel
Hello, box.
6.
Ah! Stuff. It jumps into my bags.
Build Riverwood. Living World Haven Bag. Airport. I don't want to do any of these over in that spot. Well, you know what? I need to make that log thing, so I'll do that.
So we done for today?
Yeah, I'm just gonna plot out the land for the next thing. With some stupid blocks.
Oh, the cathedral or church, remember?
No, the thing I'm gonna
That's
build
what I was
next.
gonna go out and get anyways.
The log, solid log thing.
I basically spend most of my time gathering stuff so I can build. Now we got a lot of cobblestone, and I'll build stuff next time. So after, you know, I built a jail today.
Too brown.
So, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You know, maybe leave a like if you enjoyed. Maybe comment down below if you don't. I don't know. Not your day. I can't tell you what to do. But I do hope you have a good time, and if nothing else, enjoy Necozilla.
Was that
After
why,
work.
Bye-bye.
I think I'm gonna do it right here. That's
No more
still...
Necozilla.
Cause I meant, yeah.
I'll fill it to here.
Oh, her house got... It's no longer just a block. It's fancy now. It's actually a house.
Hey Emery, come toward me and do you want to see something?
Come in.
Let me know when you're here.
I'm running up behind you.
Hello, friend.
Ah!
That did not do what I wanted it to do. Basically, what it was supposed to do was leave the insides here still grass.
Oh, you can still do that. You just gotta fill the...
Yeah, I just gotta refill.
One more fill.
Not what I wanted to do, but I mean...
And what's this gonna be?
This is gonna be the sawmill.
Ah. Maybe you should put it a little bit closer to the water, too. Have like a water wheel sawmill.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello, chicken. Be ashamed if I murked you.
What?
Next night.
No.
Okay.
Those are next night.
I'm gonna
Next week.
definitely cut back on just Minecraft building because I still feel slightly burnt out today, but at the same time, gathering helped, and I still did stuff with what I built.
Yeah. Let's see. Flash fill. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 3.
Did you want?
Up there goes Adam.
And there.
No chickies, give me nuggies. So much sheep all over. Oh, she's building the side sheep thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Soon enough, we will have auto sheep farm, sort of like how we have the chickies over there.
There we go. So this is gonna be the area for the sawmill.
Okay.
Where's my signs? There's my signs. What is next Monday? 12th?
I believe so. Hold on. Yes, my next
There we
Monday is
go.
the 12th.
Alright, cool. I will see everybody Monday on the 12th. As for regular streams, I will see you again on Wednesday for D&D, and then a little bit of Skyrim as well. So, yeah. Look for that, and I'll see everyone later. Bye, guys.